Tutti! Tutti! Tutti!
Hi everyone.
So we're going to start soon.
Okay, that turn.
So we've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
30 seconds and give for minutes.
And then we're going to start.
Okay, start.
So I hope you have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend.
And I love you all.
I love you all.
And Schmeckles to the moon.
They go to the moon.
So Schmeckles to the moon.
They go to the moon.
Yeah. See you soon, guys.
See you guys. Oh my gosh.
Good morning, you beautiful people, and welcome back to the XRPL Game Show. I'm your host, James Ray XRP, here on behalf of the Schmeckles XRPL project. Hope you've all had a great week. It's Saturday, the 4th of April here in Australia. Might still be Good Friday where a lot of you are. So if you are a Christian celebrating the Easter long weekend, wishing you all a very happy weekend. Hopefully you got a bit of extra time off work. We get a 4-day long weekend here in Australia, which is, honestly, it was well needed. It is well needed. I've had 2 nights of 8 hours sleep. I can't remember the last time I've had back-to-back nights of 8 hours sleep, so I feel great. I feel tired somehow. It's like when you get your sleep in, you still feel tired. Red Guy, welcome on in. First time chatter on the stream. You may be an alias of somebody else because you knew how to log in so simply there. So well done. Nice to have you here with us. Dad's Gaming dropping a sub. Thank you very much, Armin. Lots of love to you, brother. Get your marbles loaded up, guys. We're going to play our standard long form stream today. So 15 games. Games 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1 prize each. Game number 5, 3 prizes followed by trivia. Game 6, 7, 8, and 9, 1 prize each. Game 10, 5 prizes followed by trivia. And then games 11, 12, 13, 14, 2 prizes each. Game number 15, the big finale, 15 prizes. And then we will burn some Schmeckles and go raiding. We picked a really good group last week to raid. It was really fun. It was a young guy, I think a young Armenian guy who lived near where Gotta Be lives over in the US. And he was just so nice, such a nice human being. And he was awesome on the guitar as well. Had a lovely voice too. So it was a nice little raid last week. So looking to do that again this week. Hopefully you guys can stick around and join us. And of course the Will Sanderson guessing competition, guys. If you want to join in on that, it is ending very soon. Once we start up this first game, we're going to call it quits on that one. So if you want to join in, head on over to X. Be real quick. I'll probably give you a couple of minutes. I'll talk for a little bit longer, but I'll get you that link in the chat now. There is the link. All right. And we've wrapped up with our poker. So congratulations to Cuteness Me. Coming in first, taking 5 Schmeckles. Overdrunk in second place with 3 Schmeckles. And then Gorkzilla coming third with 1 Schmeckle. I was chatting to Gorkzilla this week. Is Gork in here? I think he's here. Gork is here. So Gork, I have to apologize, brother, because I thought I was going to have time this week. I have not had time, but I'm going to have time this weekend. So I'm very excited because the Possum Tales beta version is out and I am part of the beta testing group. So I'm going to give that a play and report back how I find it, as well as if I find any bugs. So I'm really excited. I saw Gork was teasing the alpha version release. Or is this the alpha and then the beta is going to be released? I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know. It probably is alpha and then beta, right? But yeah, either way. Really excited about that. I will quickly take it across to this page because Uncle Rob Nichols, he's just launched a new NFT, a music NFT, and that's available on the IMUTV website, or the IM Collectibles version of that. So imcollectibles.io. Only 6 people have grabbed one of these so far, so it's still a fresh mint. I think it's just gone live just before the stream. 13 have been minted. We're going to mint one live on the stream, and we'll give that away. Might as well do it now. Give everyone a chance to join in. Let's see how we do this. Mint now. Please connect your wallet first. All right, let's connect in. So we'll get this up on the Whirly Durly as a prize to win today, and just a way to support the IMU TV project, because they have shown us so much love. We of course have some XRT tokens up there on the Whirly Durly. You can take it across to the Whirly Durly. There's our Whirly Durly today. They should be up there at least. I can't see them right now. They may have fallen off. We may need to put them back up there. We got the XRH, of course, from the rabbit hole. The SXRP, SexRP, X-Meme, Blue Umbrella tokens, Shroomies, the Zoj. I think it has come off. We need to definitely get it back up there. So let's get that done now. Duplicate this. Give it away 10k. Doing 2 things at once. Keep on joining in with exclamation mark and play, guys. We're going to kick off the first game of marbles shortly. XFT. That's why I wasn't seeing it in my wallet. I was looking for XRT. XFT is the token. We'll change this logo. Thought I was going crazy for a second. And I probably am, let's be honest. All right, the 10K XFT is back up there. Thanks to my man Niall. And like I said, we're going to quickly do this live mint of Uncle Rob's new NFT. I think it's this one here. All right, here we go. So 0.75 XRP. Come on, that's so cheap. That's so cheap. That's unreal. Maybe we should have grabbed more than one. We'll see how we go. If this goes in the first couple of games, we'll grab another one. Making music NFTs accessible over at IM Collectibles, part of the IM UTV project. And that's minting up now. This is interesting. I've never seen the IM Collectibles minting platform before, so I think this is my first time, and we're doing it live on the air, and we're live on IMU TV while we do it. Payment received. Your NFT is being minted on the XRP ledger. 1 of 1 minted. Edition number 17. Claim. One more scan up. Stack That Cho, explicit version, is what this song is. So that's been signed. Here it comes. Alright, let's have a look. And a listen. Page not found. Look at that. That's not good. But it looks like it's loading. So that might just be a little bug out there. Alright, which one is it? Which one is it? There it is. Grab a picky little picture. Can I? No, not gonna let me. Alright, where can I grab an image? One of these. There we go. Save images. No, it's not letting me take an image. IMU TV protecting their their rights. Good on them. Alright, number 11. Stack That Show. Number 17. Get it up on the whirly-durly. And then we'll kick off with game number 1, guys. If you haven't yet, exclamation mark and play is what you need to hit to get your marble loaded on up. Alright, that actually worked out well. Alright, number 11 there. Stack That Show. Explicit. Uncle Rob Nichols' latest track. We've just minted that live on the air. We'll give that away to someone today, hopefully. I reckon, let's say it's got to go today. If it goes in the first 5 games, we'll buy a second. And if it doesn't pop, then we'll just ensure that somebody wins it today. So it must go, even if we play an additional game right at the end. But hey, I've stolen 10 minutes of your time. So let's get started. Game number 1. 57 marbles loaded up, ready to go. Stud 70 joins in, makes it 58. Game number 1 about to get started. Single player winners for games 1, 2, 3, and 4. And a very solid start. 58 marbles for game number 1. Good luck to everybody today. Let's see who takes out the first game of April 2026 here on the XRPL Game Show. And Tayshawn off to a great start. Faith XRP is there as well. Athan22 is in the house. A shout out to Athan, sponsoring us once again this week. Mars Rocket faces his fate in the abyss. And the Schmeckles marble is there, competing. Tayshawn goes backwards. Eartha, Gangster, Tiara, and the Schmeckles marble. Top 3 right now. Eldon makes his way through. Gangster gets fucking launched. Launched! I'm not meant to swear today. I told myself I'm going to try not to swear today. It's a religious weekend. But hey, what can I do? The swearing is religious to Australians, I guess. All right, Eldon's looking great. Well done, Eldon. Well ahead of the rest of the pack. Making moves while everyone else is standing still. What is going on? Okay, something just opened up, because here come the other marbles. But Eldon, I have no idea what's going on in there. I wonder if we can sneak in. have a look. All right, he's a part of a section which is spinning around. So you're all going to drop through. I'm just wondering if it's going to be enough room for all of you to drop or if it's just going to be some of you. But Eldon makes his moves now anyway. All right, so it's going to be all of you dropping down in that first or second group, I should say. Eldon in a group of his own. Girardi trying to catch up, so his death comes. So Eldon would need to hit an obstacle to slow down. I'm so sorry, guys. I haven't been looking at the chat much today. I will jump in, but I see Mr. Sands laughing at me with the swearing. I think once upon a time he tried to stop me from swearing so he could get some good content out there, but he's just given up on it. Sorry, Will. What can I do, brother? At least you're getting the authentic James. All right, Eldon took out game number 1 without a bother. Now we have to suffer the slow pokes crossing the finish line. But let's get you into the spreadsheet, sir.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Not entertained. Eldon 6241 locked in, green lit, and with the sub. I've got some bad news for my taste buds today. And that is, all I have is the 0 sugar version of the V. And I'm not looking forward to it. But hey, I need to get caffeinated. I have had a coffee already, so we'll see how that goes. But I dare say I will be reaching for that V. For some extra energy as the flame chases down Schwackenstone. I dare say they're going to get burnt up. And there we go. They get burnt up. Eldon gets his world record. And we move on to game number 2. Queenly altering escape, 20% yeet rate. Let's go. Mr. Sand, I don't give a fuck. Fuck that, says Death Comes. I'm so sorry if you're sensitive to swearing out there, guys. Might not be the stream for you if that's the case. But please stick around. Just mute me. Mute me and stick around. Exclamation mark and play. Let's get ready for game number 2. As we wait for everyone to load up, we had 58 on game number 1. That's the number we're trying to beat. We'll take it across to the whirly-durly. And we will spin this bad boy up for Eldon. Game number 1 winner. Good luck, sir. 15 XRP jackpot is up there. I think there's 13.35 Schmeckles. Yeah, 13.35 Schmeckles, which was the winningest winner in Ace Magic last week in his monumental weekend. He just killed it. All right, 0.5 XRP. Actually, because you have that sub, we'll make that 0.75 XRP. Solid way to kick off. That's enough XRP to go buy yourself a Rob Nichols NFT. Crazy. Death comes, sensitive ears can cry tears. And I won't say the last word. Why so many XRP? So cool. It's interesting. I'm happy you find it cool. It's kind of, I feel like I'm being lazy in a way. Because I go out there looking for things to buy to stack up on the whirly-durly. If I'm searching for like more than 15 minutes, I just feel like I'm wasting time. So I just load up XRP. And that's what happened this week. On 3 separate occasions, I went looking for prizes to load up. I just didn't feel compelled to buy anything. So I thought, I'll let you guys take the XRP. You can buy what you want, you know? So that's where I've landed, and I'm doing it more and more often. The beauty about having more XRP up there, so we're talking about the whirly-durly. The beauty about more XRP is you get the multiplier with your subs. So I thought, why the fuck not? Let's just keep it moving like this. I would love to see that white all in yellow with Schmeckles, but we need to push the Schmeckles price before we start throwing them away, or giving them away. I shouldn't say throwing them away, but throwing them out into the community is what I meant. Okay. Oh, no shit! Red Guy is the dude that we went and raided last week. Mr. Sand messaged me that. I did not put 2 and 2 together. He's an absolute legend, guys. Like I said before, not even knowing he was here. This is what happens when I don't read the chat. Not even knowing he was here, we're talking about how good he was as a musician, as a human being, as a guitarist, as a singer. Blessed to have you here with us, Red Guy. Hey, if it's not your flavor of stream, no worries, you don't need to hang around. But how fucking cool that you are here with us celebrating life. We also celebrate the XRPL, don't get me wrong, the crypto blockchain in the XRP ledger. I do need to get a vote out there, guys. I feel like I'm moving a little bit slower this week, but that's alright. We'll pick up the pace as the stream moves. So I feel like I'm moving a little... Just going to get this vote ready for peace or chaos. If you're new here, peace means the whirly-durly, the prize wheel will stay as it is. Chaos means we give it a shuffle. And of course, we will need to talk about Dark Epoch, the MU gaming campaign that we're currently on. We're cutting it fine. Like, this is currently sitting as our worst campaign. So we've got to pick up the pace in this last week. Peace or chaos. And I've got I think 2 more achievements in me. So that's what I'm aiming for, at least 2. But I'm definitely not making it all the way. All right, peace or chaos is up and ready for you guys to have your say. I feel like we've scared away Red Guy already. He's probably not here anymore. All right, peace or chaos vote is up. Let's bring it back to the marbles. 53 loaded and ready to go. Let's hit the start button. 58 was game number 1. 54 now with Patrick joining. I think we stick with 5-8 as our max as we enter into game number 2. Oh, we're going chaos today, are we? We haven't had chaos in a few weeks, and I've been very grateful. Grateful for peace. I would like some peace. It saves me work, but bring on the chaos. I'm just pulling your leg. All right, Boone gets yeeted. Sour Cream gets yeeted. Alan comes through in first place. Destroyer goes through faster. So here comes the Destroyer. Taco's there. Ace Magic's there. Ace Magic looking for a few more wins today. Let's see if he can pull it off. So here comes the Destroyer. Leading the pack. Alright, so let me talk about Dark Epoch while we watch this race unfold. Destroyer gets yeeted, so does Space Juice. So Ace Magic makes it to the front of the pack. Death Comes gets yeeted as well, so does Faith. Brutal corner, that one. There goes Zisa Birdie, but Ace Magic, look at him go. Looking to wipe the floor with you guys again this week. Imagine he does it back-to-back weeks. Whew. Here he comes. Alright, so Dark Epoch, we are currently sitting at, I think it's $198 raised. 198. We've got 8 days, 21 hours, so a week and 2 days practically left. Our worst campaign was $230 in Foundation Galactic Frontier. And that's pretty good for the worst case to be $230. So we've got $32 to make in MU Dark Epoch in the next week in order to equal our worst effort. Potentially surpass it. I'm putting my money on that we're going to surpass it. Especially with the way that Brunstar and Fly By Night have been moving through this game. It's a bit of fun, says Leo. Leo's been killing it. So let me give a shout out to some of the guys that have been putting in some epic efforts. We've got Schmeckles on 182, that's me. We got Leo 199. These are just the last updates that I've received. So Leo 199. Gorgzilla was at 213. Boone at 141. Charles at 120. Fly By Night. Did we call Fly By Night out already? No, I don't think we have. So the last update we had from Fly By Night was 213. And the same with Brunstar. So they are our most active players at the moment. At least the most active players that are progressing positively through the game. And I completely missed the finish of this game. Fly By Night beat Ace Magic. It was probably an epic finish as well. And there was I just talking about the bloody gaming campaign. So Fly By Night, one of our greatest gaming campaign players, takes out game number 2. Let me get you into this spreadsheet. You are locked in, sir, with a world record as well. Congratulations. And we move into game number 3. 58 remains our max.
Listen.
Am I not listening? Is there something in the chat I need to catch up on? All right, the merciless festive competition from Bronco Mama. Let's go, Bronco Mama. Give us a good map. The caller's curse. I cursed a few of you in that one. And we did get Chaos coming on top in the Peace or Chaos vote. Motherfucker 68. What's going on with this dude? I swear, didn't it? It's a Bronco Mama making the map. And she's put a little gnome in there for us. Is that like... Is that an NFL team or something? What the hell? Load yourselves up. Exclamation mark and play. We'll take it across to the whirly dirly. We'll give it a shuffle. Shuffle it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's what I need to clean up now. Between this time and our next stream. But a scattering of XRP across the whirly-dirly now. NFTs are scattered through. Our sponsorship tokens are scattered around as well. So good luck to you, Fly By Night, the brother of Brunster. What are you going to take home? Ooh, the 13.35 Schmeckles are very close, but not quite enough. So 5 Schmeckles in your bag. And we're going to kick off our burn with the 58 in our max. We're going to add 10 to that. So 68 Schmeckles to be burned at the end of the stream. Back to the gameplay. Game number 3 about to be underway. Exclamation mark and play if you haven't hit it yet. 44 marbles loaded up. Exclamation mark and play. Get ready, guys. We're going to hit that start button. We're just going to keep flying through. But now, Fly By Night gets the gifted sub by the Destroyer. That means 7.5 Schmeckles to your bag. So 2.5 more Schmeckles with the 1.5 multiplier. It also means we increase the burn by 5. So 73 Schmeckles to the burn. All thanks to the Destroyer gifting a sub to Fly By Night, which brings your tally up to 35 gifted subs, and more subs are landing. Connie and Tony drops a 13-month sub streak. Thank you so much, Connie. Who is Leo drops a prime sub. He's got 21 months of subscriptions in there. That's his 13th month in a row. And we have a hype train, ladies and gentlemen. That's fantastic. I love you guys so much. Let's fucking go. Tim the drummer in the lead here on game number 3. You've got 2 minutes and 5 seconds, Tim, to find that finish line to get yourself a world record. Unreal. Unreal. You guys are amazing. Except for you, Armin. You need to try and stay on the track, bro. Let's go, Tim. Let's get it done. Earth is there in second place. K's Moon's up there. The Destroyer's there too. Gorgzilla, Schmeckles, Death Comes, Surreals, Mars Rocket, Eldon, Thirsty K, Metaphysic Clay, Leo, Dode, Caesar Birdie, Crypto Charlie, Neo Matrix, Chard, Mr. Sand, Gerard Eth, Athan, Master Plan, Ace Magic, Silent Snake, Toon Army. Who is Leo? Crypto Charlie, I've said you already. Gems, Robles, Neo Matrix, Mrs. Athan's here. We got SimD26, Caesar Birdie, ZeniX Topaz, and Dode's already called you out. I probably missed a couple. Stunt 70. We're not missing you, Fallen Bed, mate. You tried to sneak away. TWR probably missed you. Mars Rocket called you out earlier. Tiara's here. Sour Cream, Chain Dominion, OX Chib, Gangster. I think I've got everyone now. And I don't see no red guy. Red came and left. I jinxed everyone, that's it. I've jinxed it. At least it's an equal jinx now. So you all have an equal playing field. We will play Last Marble Standing if we do get into some ridiculous yeet moment. As Eldon and the Destroyer move forward together. We need one victor here. Chain Dominions there in third place. Overdrunk in fourth. And there's the stairway to freedom as OX Chip falls down behind us. And we got a moving finish line. The Destroyer's going to take the first shot. Here he comes. I think you got it, Destroyer. Look at that. He gifts a sub and takes a win. With a 10-second shaving off of the previous world record. The Destroyer, very nicely done, sir. And for whatever reason, whatever part of my brain is broken, I have to write out your name with the capitals represented correctly. Because my brain is weird. I don't know what it is about me, but hey, you're in. That's all that really matters. Athan's in, Leo's not, Gangster's not, Tayshawn's not, Sim's not, Silent Snake's not. We had Tim the Drummer leading the pack earlier in this game. Now, right at the back end, here comes the flame. Tim, you're not even going to make it. Neither are you, Toonami. But Eartha doesn't make it either. Okay? Destroyer, your world record, shaving 10 seconds off the previous world record. Congratulations, sir. We'll get you a spin of the Whirly Durly coming up. The new chaotic Whirly Durly as we launch into the next map, the fantastic Marble Jewel. 3 minutes and 24 seconds of marble goodness. Let's go. Exclamation mark in place. What you need to hit to get your marbles loaded on up. Let's get it moving. Alright. And it looks like the Reaper's burns are back. So we had one this morning at 5 a.m. my time. We had one just pop through 10 a.m. So about a 5-hour cycle on those burns. I think, I've got a feeling a lot of Schmeckles holders have sold their RPR or have moved their RPR votes at least, is what my suspicion is. Because the burns have pulled back a bit. With that said, I do believe we are behind on the burns at the moment. I think a few things are behind from the Reaper at the moment. So the burns, the NFT payouts. So hopefully we see them pick back up again. Gerard Eth is in, Gangster's in. We actually need to go across to the Whirly Durly before I forget. And let's get you your spin, Destroyer. Here we go. Good luck. Oh, you might get the 13.35. Ace Magic's gift to you from last week. 5 XRP worth of Schmeckles. The good news is I picked this up at the bottom. So it's already got more value than that 5 XRP that it was purchased for. And Destroyer's a subscriber. Tongue twister. He's a subscriber as well. So we're going to go, I'm not going to do this in my head. 13.35 multiplied by the 1.5 gives us 20.025. So what I'll do is I'm just going to call it 21. 21 Schmeckles coming your way. Mate, I'm telling you, that's at least 8 XRP worth of value. Straight into your bag. Congratulations. A very solid prize. 21 Schmeckles coming your way. A big salute to Ace Magic, mate. You killed it last week. You will forever be in our record books, or at least until someone breaks it. I shouldn't say forever. You never say forever. But 5 wins in a single match was last week's Ace Magic's effort. And this was the winningest winner prize. And now it's gone. So we say goodbye. All right, we move on. Game number 4 on your screen now. Another single player winner ready to look for a prize. 15 XRP still up for grabs. 58 is our max. 55 sitting here ready to go. So let's hit that start button. And I might try and sneak away and have a squiz at some of these guesses. Do we have any in the 50s? I'm seeing a few in the 60s. Quite a few in the 60s. We had a 53 from Quinton. So that's already been well surpassed. So 65 from Ace. 64 from a gentleman by the name of Mathieu de Sordis. good luck to Matt. 64 is the lowest I'm seeing. So 64. So Matt is holding that right now in 64, which is 6 away. What was the 50 guess? The 50 guess might still be good. Hold on. What was Quinton's guess? 53. Actually, Quinton is still winning for now. So Quinton's still ahead. Charles, dude, you can't win the prizes, but you still persevere. So if Charles win the prize, we'll go to the NFT holders. The same thing goes for the Schmeckles marble, this one. And if I can see it, the Tsunami. So there's 3 marbles competing for the NFT holders. So there we go, 21 Schmeckles. I said 8 XRP. I was off by 0.01. It's 7.99 XRP. A very solid prize. Thank you for the quick maths, Leo. Well done, dude. A few people saying they're jealous of that prize. I love to see it. The Destroyer said all of my Schmeckles are from winning them. And he says, I wish I could buy them. Destroyer. You gifted subs left, right, and center. You could move that into crypto and buy some Schmeckles. But hey, if your pathway to Schmeckles riches is by constant victories, then all power to you, sir. You will be one of the coolest stories to talk about when Schmeckles moves. We can say this guy got rich off playing games. That's gonna be that's gonna be fucking mental. Honestly, that's gonna be a cool story. Master plan. Yeah, playing marbles, exactly. Destroyer, have you ever won trivia? Maybe he's won trivia as well. Alright, we got Leo and Charles competing. Leo moves forward. And did I hear there's a birthday or two this weekend? I think Toasty has a birthday this weekend. And Leo, were you insinuating that it's your birthday as well? I think you said it's your 44th. Tim the drummer, where the fuck did you come from? Gets the win! I wasn't even tracking Tim as being part of the winners. Or the leaders at least. So Tim the drummer takes out a victory. Yeah, there's some big Schmeckles holders, definitely. Definitely are. But based on what Brunster was typing into our Telegram, I think we've got like a very easy entry into our top 100. So if you want to be a top 100 Schmeckles holder, it's like less than 200 Schmeckles from what Brunster was saying. I'll have to have a quick look as we wait for these stragglers to finish because Tim's got a world record. And wasn't the Destroyer winning? Or am I like thinking of the previous game? Here's the Destroyer right at the end. Gonna get burnt up by the flame with the rest of you. And there's the world record for Tim the drummer. No, I think the Destroyer won last game. I think I'm just going mental. I just need that caffeine in me. I need some caffeine. All right, game number 4's over. Leo said his birthday's in January, so it was just enjoying the moment with Toasty. The simple marble stream. 7% eat rate, but a 4-minute map. This could be brutally boring. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Destroyer has won trivia. There you go. So it's from trivia and marbles. So just gaming in general, we'll say. Exclamation mark and play. Simply human. Tell me this is the whole fucking map. It's just through this funnel and then a free fucking fall all the way down to the finish line. That's funny. Alright, so the winner's practically determined by the timing of the marble release, I assume. I don't really see anywhere which allows a marble to catch up. Hold on, is this a portal? Alright, so I may be wrong because there's a portal there. Where does it go? I can't really see anywhere else where there's a track. So I think these letters are actually part of a track. can see these, and I think they are portals. All right, we're gonna have some craziness happening then. There you go. So this is all a track, and then you need to finish through a portal. Interesting. All right. Exclamation mark and play if you haven't hit it yet. We're getting close. 57 marbles. 58 is our max. Do we have 2 more to extend our max out, which would actually cut out Quinton, and it would move over to Matt. So Eric Coca Bugs comes in. We're at 58. That is our max. We need to go draw a prize. So Tim, the drummer. Here we go, sir. Good luck. And some more Schmeckles to the burn pit. Tim has a sub. So 3 Schmeckles to you, Tim. And 6 Schmeckles to be burned, bringing our total up to 79 on game number 4. Already 79 Schmeckles ready to be burned. But here we go, entering into game number 5. 59, a new max. And let's hit that start button. Good luck, guys. 3 winners here. First, second, and third place. Sim is in that 60 marbles ready to go.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Death comes one trivia once upon a time. The answer to the question was Santa Claus. What was the question? It was either a simple question or something obscure. Charles said whoever thinks humans are simple is obviously not married. Sheesh. Yes, definitely complex creatures. Warmongering monsters. At times, not always. Tribalists. Greedy, filthy. But also the most beautiful. The most kind, the most courageous. The most optimistic. The complexities of humanity as we make our way across the Simply Human track. Who we got? We got Toonami, and the beauty is this Toonami marble is an NFT prize feeder. Okay, what am I missing? Who lives in the North Pole? And Charles says, wasn't the answer giants? Right, Stone's in the lead, but Gangster, as I made the call, chose to overlap him. Overtake him, not overlap him. Gangster, let's follow you. Oh! Gets caught, and Stone takes advantage. Ooh, look at Stone's new PFP. That is badass. That is cool, dude. It's like an extension on the IMU TV graphic of Stone. Green cape, X-meme across his chest. Cool fucking hair. Hey, Stone. I wish I had hair. Alright, but Chain Dominion's actually in the lead. Stone close behind. Where he's going to go, I can't follow you. Where are you? I can't find you. Have you finished? No. Might have to just go top-down view.
You know, riding in my fear. You really have
I
to see it.
have no idea where you are, but okay, here we go. Chain Dominion and Stone. Still 1 and 2. And hey, I completely blanked out there. It is top 3. So Chain Dominion, Stone, and Gork. These are all looking to win right now. Gork in the lead. Chain Dominion second place. I think Cam No Numbers in third for now. Stone is still in the mix. So is Gangster, Sim D, Brunster, Faith, Athan, Silent Snake. The Chain Dominion extending his lead. Step by step. Roll by roll. We got some boosts in the chat. Damn, I missed the boost maps. Gotta be said it's a more satisfying map than he expected. I agree, it's a good map. I think it just needed to be a minute shorter. Like if we were finishing now, it would be great, but it was still like a minute to go. And there's not much action in the top 3. Like Cam No Numbers is making his move. He's in 4th place now. So he's still in the mix, but it's Chain Dominion, Gork, and Stone has been that way for at least a couple of minutes. Oh, Cam. I think he just gave Stone a love tap though. Probably sped Stone up. So not the result you were looking for. But there you go. You've just taken over from Stone. So Cam goes back into 3rd place. Sim D now coming through. Fighting for that position. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. But Cam No Numbers gets there. Top 3, Gorkzilla in 1st place. He also came 3rd in poker. So that's 2 wins for Gork today already. Chain Dominion in 2nd. Cam No Numbers in 3rd. And Gork, I'm happy to say, you got yourself a world record, sir. So let's get you into the spreadsheet. Gorkzilla. Take your flowers. Very cool looking marble as well, sir. Chain Dominion there in 2nd. And Cam No Numbers, my fellow Aussie, they're in 3rd place. And for some reason, I just thought about a video I saw this week of a Canadian saying the hardest word to pronounce for a Canadian in Australia is the name Craig. 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 Not Craig. Craig. Aig. That sound apparently is very difficult. So Americans, Canadians, give it a go. Can you say Craig? I thought it was interesting. Very interesting. And I'm wondering if it's just, I don't know, just the difference in tone. Because it's a very tonal accent, the Australian accent at times. Okay, or if it's just like a habit. You're used to saying Craig. Craig. I can't even say the American version. All right, exclamation marker play. Get your marbles loaded up. Craig. Yeah, it's Craig. It's so funny, eh? But even me saying Craig, it's like such an over-exaggeration of what you would say. It's probably closer to Craig. Gotta be says, when you're a simple human, you don't mind waiting. That's funny. Okay, let's get this moving. So we've got map number 6 up on your screen, ladies and gentlemen, but we're going to take a short break away because we've got 3 prizes to draw here. Then we're going to do 2 trivia questions, which I have not prepared. So, going to have to wait a little bit. But that's all right. Gorkzilla, this is your spin. Good luck. $33.625 million XRP tokens. Congratulations. Please let me know if you need the trust line, Gork. We'll get that across to you. I'm just going to post it anyway. So Gorkzilla, this is the trust line you need. Even gave you a tag in the chat. Oh, okay. Cam knows 5 Craigs. I used to work with a Craig. Hey KB, welcome on in, brother. It's good to see you here, dude. KB we're talking about Red Guy before. KB was a gentleman who we raided, I want to say about a year ago, KB. What do you reckon? And KB was singing some Christmassy carols. So it must have been, was it the Christmas of 2024? Was it that long ago? Because we've definitely known you for longer than 5 months, whatever it's been since December. 4.5 months. Have we known you for a year and 4.5 months? Far out, time flies, KB. That is crazy. And gotta be gifts. Cam No Numbers a sub. So Cam, congratulations. You have a big Y next to your name now. Speaking of which, Chain Dominion, this is your spin. That is crazy, KB. Thank you for sticking around us. Thank you for being here like through all that time. All right, Chain Dominion, 3 Schmeckles for your bag. 6 into the burn pit. So we're up to 85 Schmeckles. We're gonna hit 100 before game number 10 at this rate. Okay, and Camno numbers to finish us off. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, KB, mate. We're just being human. Unfortunately, a lot of humans forgot how to be human. We need to teach them again. We need to shake them. Tell them to wake the fuck up. Life is here to be lived. All right, Cam, instead of 0.5 XRP, we're giving you 0.75 into your bag. I will say, last night, I may have been smoking a cigarette, which I've given up, so I don't smoke it. But I was smoking a cigarette. And I was just listening to some tunes, and I was vibing, so something's altered in me. I don't know what's going on. But I'm feeling some light and positivity, which is absolutely beautiful. And I'm telling you what, guys, you lot have a big part to play in that. I know some of you guys may see me as the project lead, but I'm just one of you, honestly. I enjoy this just as much as you guys do. I get so much out of these moments together, these weekly sessions we get to have and explore the craziness of our minds together. So I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for all of you. And especially for those who reach out a little bit extra. Listening to Tool, it wasn't Tool, brother, no. It was like some of the most love-filled, cheesy guitar. Like, it's literally an album called Campfire Anthems, which I'm a bit obsessed with at the moment. I've reached out to the guys, Paul Isaac and Tubby Love, just because like they've made me feel. I really think their music has been a big part of my healing. There's one song in particular, which is called Always Love, but not always one word, always two words, like always, like in all ways you are loved. But when it's sung, it sounds like you're always loved. So it's like, it's a double meaning, and I fucking love it. And that song made me cry so heavily in the last couple of months. Thinking about my brother. I'm wearing my brother's shirt today. My brother's come up quite a bit. Obviously, whenever we get together to celebrate, which we are this weekend for Easter, I think about my brother. But I've been able to like feel the emotions for like the first time since he's passed. So it's been very healing. All right, I'm going to shut up and get ready to ask some questions. Let's go. I'm just asking Grok for some, but I've got the first question in my mind already. The first question I'm going to ask is a spin-off an MMORPG. So it's part of the history, the lore, but there's a game called Defense of the Ancients. And if you know enough, you're going to take that acronym and realize what game I'm talking about. Defense of the Ancients. What game did it originate from? It's a game that became probably one of the biggest MMORPGs. But I want the exact game. I want the number as well as the game. What game was Defense of the Ancients a spin-off from? Ace Magic nails it. Warcraft 3, the Frozen Throne. He even gave the name. Ace Magic, beautiful answer. And definitely a game that I played so many times. Warcraft 3 had like some of the greatest... Like, I'm trying to think of how you would frame it, but it's sort of like it would leave the game and go into a video, and you'd be like just pulled in to these great graphics, CGI to the max graphics, and they were just fantastic. They made me fall in love with Warcraft in a big way, a big reason why I became an absolute junkie on World of Warcraft. But Dota was too hard for me. I tried to play Dota. I sucked at Dota. And then thankfully League of Legends came out, which was like the typical man's version of Dota. Is it Reign of Chaos or Frozen Throne? It's both. It's both. Honestly, it's both. So they're both. One's an expansion of the other. But Warcraft 3 was the only part of the answer I needed. So Warcraft 3 got him there. The Frozen Throne was just a little bit of extra love So Ace Magic, we're going to give you a spin, but we're going to get the second question out first. I'm just looking through some of these questions we have here. These questions are, I have to go back to Grok because they're too obscure. There's no one going to get these ones. Too obscure. Dial it back, please. And make sure there are no two-part questions. Yeah, Fly By Night, I'm a League fan more than Dota. Man, League of Legends was great. It was great. I played League of Legends with my brother a lot. We were fucking badass. We were badass. He loved to tank, my brother, or he would go top, so he'd have like a DPS tank. And I used to go like support. I'd be mid or support, and I always would build my support to be like a mid-game switch into AP DPS. I don't know. Anyway, it was good times back in the day. All right, here we go. I don't know this, but I feel like I want to go back and learn this. I feel like this is going to be a question right up Gorgzilla's alley. What was the first graphical MMORPG released in 1991 on AOL and based on the Dungeons and Dragons license? So potentially the first Dungeons and Dragons MMORPG. I didn't fucking know this. I've never even seen this. Ace Magic knew it straight away. Holy shit. Ace is gunning. Ace, 2 trivia wins back to back, sir. Never Winter Nights is absolutely correct. I've never heard of that. Faith had it as well. So apparently there's 2 versions. There's also a single player role-playing game. Very fucking cool. And it's a good game too, says Gorg. All right, I'm definitely going to have to check it out. Anyway, let's get these spins spun. Ace, you've got 2, brother. Let's go. Ace has 2 wins. He got 5 last week. He's already taken 2 this week. And you get absolutely shafted by the whirly-durly. But 1.5 Schmeckles for your bag. It's still solid. We'll go for your second spin. Hopefully a bit better for you. Oh, you might get the XFT that we just put back up there, but not enough. So it's 0.75 XRP, of course, with the multiplier. Pre-Baldur's Gate. Yeah, it had to be, right? 91. I would have only been 3 years old. Damn. All right, we'll take that one away. We'll go back to the gameplay. Thank you all for your patience. And here we are again. 64 marbles, a new max. Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready? Game number 6, single player winner for 6, 7, 8, and 9. This one is called Hypnotizing Magical Vacation by Kevin and Earth. That is a cool name, Kevin and Earth, like heaven and earth. Kevin and Earth, fantastic. 65 marbles with KB joining in. So KB, you were singing us Christmas carols all that time ago. Are there Easter carols? I did grow up in a Catholic church, and it was actually the principal of our school. We went to a school called Christ the King, me and my siblings. I'm blanking on the dude's name, but he was our principal, but also the lead singer in our church. And he was just fantastic. He got up there with his guitar and he sang. And I remember Easter was my favorite time, just because the songs and the feeling in the church. Like, I feel so nostalgic. I actually feel a little bit emotional now thinking about it, because it's a big part of my life which I miss, that I don't have anymore. That big community where you all come together in song, literally in song. It's wild. It's sad to say that it's not as common anymore. Like, even if it's not religious, I feel like it's something that is beautiful. Alan just took an epic shortcut, and here he comes in first place on game number 6. Sour cream there. Schwack also close behind. But Alan, I saw that. We caught that on video, dude. We caught that on video. I have been to a couple of evangelicist. I want to say kist, but I don't feel like there's a k at the back. Evangelical. Yeah, it might be evangelicist. Evangelical churches. And I've really fucking enjoyed them because of the focus on music. I enjoy them so much until they say, all right, James, pull out your wallet. We want 10% of what you've earned. I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're not getting shit. You're not getting shit. The government's already taken too much. Can't give you anything. Give you a few dollars, but I'm not giving you all of that. And that's always the weirdest part. Like, why can't it just be a psychological thing? A coming together to celebrate, to love, to... If you want to give, you can give. But a forced tithe? I don't get that. I've never understood that. Anyway, we move on. Evangelical. It does have the k at the end. Thank you for confirming that, Fly-by-Night. It's too early to call the win. Alan, you're absolutely right. It was way too early. I can't even see your marble anymore, so I think you got the caller's curse. And maybe you yeeted yourself off the map as Yumi Karika moves forward. Dad's gaming around the outside. Armin looking for the win. Leo on this track. Multiple tracks. Leo might actually take this out. But Schwack! I don't know how you got there so fast, but Schwack gets the win. Metaphysic Clay just missing in second place. Schwack 589. Let's lock you in, brother. Schwack 589 locked in. Kicks us back into the next 5 games of marbles. Before some more trivia after game number 10. But there goes game 6. We've got a bit of time up our sleeves. Oh my gosh. You slowpokes. Here comes the flame to clear yous out. But it's going to take another 25 seconds to get everyone. So let me catch up on some of the chat. The new max is 65 Ace Magic. Absolutely. I feel like I'm missing a chat. Death said I would be embarrassed to. Oh, you guys are talking about this spin-off Rick and Morty. Ace has got fingers of lightning. Isn't his wife lucky? I feel like I'm missing one of Cam's messages though. I can't see it. Anyway, we'll keep persevering. Okay, I think I saw it, but you're talking about you've gone back to a chat which I can't even see on my screen anymore. So Schwack, a world record for you on game number 6. Congratulations. We'll bring up map number 7 now. So KB, we've sort of tilted the game. So we go to these community-based games. Community-created games, I should say. And we go to the most recent one. So we're like some of the first people to play it. So for this one, for example, Totally Twisty Turnpike by T-Sen Shun. It's only been played 3 times. So we're going to be the 4th people to play it. The 3 times that it's been played so far was probably the creator testing it. So we come in with our big group and we stress test the maps. And we usually walk away with some world records, which is, it's cool because it leaves our people, it leaves a breadcrumb like pathway of all of our people in the Marbles on Stream game. And maybe it finds its way back to us here on Schmeckles. Who knows? Maybe. If not, it at least gives our people a bit of exposure out there. So exclamation mark and play 65 is the number to beat. Will we get there? But let's get this spin up. Schwack, here we go. Good luck. And I've just cracked this open. It's the worst tasting drink, but we'll give it a go. Not as bad as I remember, so it's not that bad. Schwack, very nicely done. This is a 7.5 Schmeckles win for you. You're kicking off the next 5 games with a solid start as well, because we are now on 100 Schmeckles to be burned on game number 6. I said we're going to do it within 10. We did it within 6. Brilliantly done. So very, very well done to you, Schwack. 100 Schmeckles to be burned. The other thing is, I keep forgetting about our little buy bot. It's just smashing away buys in the background. And I forget about him. I think I've forgotten about him for a few weeks now because he has accumulated 49.64 Schmeckles. So I think once he hits 50, I'll trigger the burn on that one. So we've got 100 Schmeckles to be burned here. We've got 50 from our little buy bot to be burned as well. And then we've also got the funds, which are just waiting to be cleared. They may be cleared already. I haven't checked. But the funds from one of our previous campaigns. We might actually take it across to there now. Let's have a quick look at the campaign. So our previous campaigns. This one here, Doomsday Last Survivors, Brunstar, I'm so sorry, Mr. Sand, Stone. Guys, I haven't been able to get a response back from the folks over at Stream Elements. It's been really frustrating. I've emailed them at least 5 times now on this same topic. And I keep getting a confirmation from their support email that it's been sent out, but they're not responding. So my next step is to escalate it, look for another email address, maybe from someone in their management, because it's unprofessional alone just to not respond, right? So it's pretty frustrating. But without getting too stuck on that point that we didn't get rewarded everything, we still received 439 USD. 439 USD is a solid chunk of money. That's all going to be converted into XRP and used to buy and burn Schmeckles. So regardless, those funds are sitting in my account waiting to clear. Once they're cleared, I will buy and burn some Schmeckles. So yet another big chunk of Schmeckles being burned this weekend. So we're looking at Easter, and we're looking at least 150 plus whatever this grabs us. So we're sitting pretty. As for the sponsorship itself, the one that we're on now, MU Dark Epoch, like I was saying before, $198 is where we sit. We've got 8 days and 20 hours to go. If anyone hasn't joined yet, please, hey, jump on in. The link's in the chat. Jump on in, download the game. You get us a couple of dollars just for playing for like half an hour. Look, 20 minutes of play, you'll make us $3. If we get 10 people doing that, we'll hit very close to our 230 USD, which was our worst so far campaign. So let's see what we can get done, ladies and gentlemen. But as for the next campaign, where we go next, we've still got a little bit of time up our sleeves, but I'm hoping this one here, Puzzles and Chaos, will stick around. You get an automatic $10 just by deciding to make that campaign the one that we activate. It's a mobile game, so we can play on our iPhones, our Androids, and it's got a possible 12k payout. So if we absolutely smash this one, we could make a ton of funds. It's got more of a payout than Star Trek. Crazy. Fucking crazy. So let's see how we go. Animals and Coins, I'm not too motivated to play that one because it's Android only. There's no spots available anyway, so... And then unfortunately, if it's not one of these two, then the other ones we've already played. So we might try go Marvel Strike Force again, just because there's a $100 base. So at least we get $100, right? If we just need to do something and they're allowing us to double dip on Marvel, let's fucking do it. Because then maybe some players haven't played it again either. So we get that chance to make some more funds. Anyway, let's take it back to marbles. We got a prize to draw, I think. No, we don't. We just need to get locked in. I've just been talking too much. 54 marbles are ready. Let's get this started. Good luck to everybody. The countdown's begun. 65 remains our max. Maybe that's what I was trying to do. Give you some time to get your marbles loaded on in. And here we go. 57 here on game number 7. Stone talking about X meme. Usually he drops it on a green map, but he's doing it here on a pink map. One for the ladies. Stone, I actually wanted to ask you something. I didn't obviously get a chance to join your Coffee and Crypto with Stone. I think it's at like midnight my time, maybe 1 a.m. my time. But I see the notifications every morning when I wake up. And this morning, I saw something about NFTs. I got no idea what it was in reference to. I'm very curious. Can you educate us here on the stream if you've got some time? What was the conversation about? What is the tech? This is like one of the biggest things that I struggle with at the moment, is because I'm so busy at my day job. I miss out on all these changes on the XRPL, which is really one of the reasons why I started Schmeckles to begin with, is I wanted to be on the cutting edge of the XRP ledger's development. Obviously, I have my my node, or the Schmeckles node, so I want to know all about it. So when I miss out on things, on developments, it really upsets me. All right, here we go. Stone has said they're dynamic NFTs, and it was, oh, okay, so it wasn't Coffee and Crypto with Stone. It was another space hosted by Jimstar. Rarity Royale was hosting. Is Jimstar's... I'm confused. So Jimstar is Rarity Royal, or Rarity Royal is the company that Jimstar works for? What's going there? I'm a bit confused. But anyway, oh, so Jimstar is the dev in the project, which is Rarity Royale. Cool fucking name. I haven't really heard about them. Hey, Rickster's in the house. Welcome in, Rickster. It has been a while, dude. Good to see you here. I have no idea what that... Oh, you've got the clips leader. So you've been taking some clips for us on stream. Very cool, very cool. All right, what can you tell us about dynamic NFTs? Does anyone want to give me a little synopsis about dynamic NFTs? Are we just talking about video, audio? Like, is that what we're talking about? And Charles takes the win for our NFT holders. Charles, dude. It makes me sad. I want to give you the prize. But we're going to give it to our NFT holders. Thank you very much, Charles. So the Schmeckles NFTs from the Schmeckles vs. You and the Let It Burn collections. If you've got one of those, the giveaway is live now from last week. And we'll get that change over to the new one shortly. Okay, here we go. The race menu. Let's bring it up. We're moving across to game number 8. We will draw that prize for the Schmeckles NFT holders, and then I'm going to quickly catch up on dynamic NFTs. Looks like there's a few people trying to help us get some information out there. So thank you to all of you. I'll call you out as I read the messages. And here we go. The multi-demonic hell. That's where we're sending the Schmeckles when we burn them. Sheesh. Oh, I fucking love this map. Let's go. Let's go. Exclamation mark and play. I want to be the god of war walking into hell. I'm going to save somebody to bring him back to earth. Let's go. Exclamation mark and play. All right. I might hold off on the spin and quickly read before the chat disappears. Cam said, I heard there's a daylight time change this weekend. Stream be at a different time next week. Wait, we've got a time change in Australia? I don't even fucking know. That sort of makes sense. To take a long weekend to do that. 2026 Australia. You're right, Ken. So on Sunday, tomorrow at 3 a.m, the clock goes back an hour. Alright, so the stream's going to be an hour earlier next week. Thank you very much, Cam, for bringing that to my attention. And that's for New South Wales, Victoria, South Australia, Tasmania, and the ACT. Queensland, WA, Western Australia, and Northern Territory do not change their time. Where are you again, Cam? Aren't you in NT? Am I just making that up in my head? Maybe you're in South Australia. Which is crazy for South Australia to do something in NT, not to do it. They're fucking just right next to each other. I guess they're both massive states. Alright, so Stone XRPL. Basically, this is dynamic NFTs. You can upgrade them from the source. So the person holding the NFT can see the changes on there. And you could think of it being used in a subscription model in an upgrade fashion. So you could have I'm thinking out loud, like for a gaming perspective, like an egg. And your NFT's an egg, but that egg, you don't have to get a new NFT. That egg can evolve or hatch into, let's fucking go Pokemon. into a Charmander. That Charmander will sit in your wallet, and then you battle in some game, and that levels up to a Charmeleon, and then it levels up into a Charizard. That's the way I'm thinking of it in my head, and it's the same NFT, doesn't change. Let me know if I'm on the right track. So Gorkzilla, XRP Gorkzilla from the Awesome Possum project. If you don't know who Gork is, dynamic NFTs usually have a link in their metadata, and the link can be updated. So I'm assuming the link is back into your IPTS, into where the NFT is hosted, the actual image. Is that what we're talking about? And Charles just says, burn some fucking Schmeckles. Stop talking. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the way I described it, I didn't even see this message from Stone, but Stone has said the way that Jim Star's utilizing dynamic NFTs is you play the game, upgrade your character, and your NFT upgrades itself. That's really fucking cool. So is this something that's already live on the XRP ledger? Yeah, Destroyer. It's going to be brutal, eh? Because their time's gone forward, our time's going back. It's going to be just even further apart from one another. Wait, Cam's in Perth? Cam, where the fuck are you? Are you in Perth? You're born in Perth. I don't care where you're fucking born. I want to know where you're working. I've just got this idea that your job site's in like some fucking mine in the middle of nowhere. In bumfuck nowhere. In I'm not going to say SA. I'll say NT. It's live. So dynamic NFTs are live. Yeah, so it is Northern Territory. So fucking stop having a go at me then. Alright, so he's in the Northern Territory. The Northern Territory do not change their time. So Cam, unfortunately, you're going to slip a little bit further away. Or hopefully, it makes it better for you. But I feel like if we're going backwards and you're staying the same, it's going to be even earlier. And I think it's already early for you. So maybe it's not a good thing. Either way, I hope you can stick around, Cam. I've been talking so fucking much today. I'm sorry, guys. Let's go. Let's get this spin. This is for our NFT holders. I need more caffeine to lock in. But this stuff tastes like crap. The first sip wasn't bad. It's getting worse. All right, 0.75 XRP. And the reason why it gets the multiplier is because Charles has the multiplier. He has the subscription. And we lock in now on game number 8. It feels like a lifetime ago we played game number 7. Here we go. 66. We've got a new max, ladies and gentlemen. Here on game number 8. 66 marbles ready to do battle. I do not have the guessing competition up, but I'm going to quickly take it across there. Mr. Sand will be later for me. Yeah, fuck. Why don't Queensland change? That's confusing to me. Why would New South Wales, Victoria, Tasmania, everything on the east side do something? And Queensland's just like, yeah, nah. We're not going to fucking do anything. You stupid New South Welshman. Changing your time back and forth all the time. Screwing things up. Alright, where are we going? I'm looking for the guessing competition. We've got 66. There's the camera. As you guys make your way into hell. Gems Robles in the lead. $68 was a guess by Leb. 67 Metaphysic Clay. Meta is potentially on the money. 66 on the nose, Armin. So that's Dad's Gaming. Alright, so Dad's Gaming has it locked for right now. And then 67 goes to Metaphysic Clay. I haven't seen a... 68 is Leb. And then 69 is Cam. Do we have a 70? We got a 71 by Mick. Oh, we got a 70 by Stunt Plus. Oh, we got a 70 by Sheila, though. Sheila actually beat you, Stunt. So, Stunt, your one's not going to count. But Sheila is there. So, we got all the way through from 66 to 71. We'll see how this progresses. And KB's in the lead. KB, can you steal yourself a win? Here on one of your first streams back with us for 2026. KB's looking good. I'll be right back 1 second. I did not realize that was ending, but KB gets the win. KB, I'm sorry, mate, that I wasn't live for that one, but that was a very, very nice victory for you. Sitting under the Hound of Hell. The three-headed hound. I want to call him Cerebrus or something like that.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
What is his name? Three-headed Hound of Hell. Cerebrus. Oh, whew. I got it right. How good's that? All right, KB. There's your world record, sir. KB BM 24. Locked and loaded. We'll get you a prize spun up, but first, let's bring up map number 9. So map number 9 will be our final single-player victory game. All other games will be 2 or more. But we'll go straight into... Oh my gosh. We'll go straight into game number 10 after this one, which will be 5 prizes. And then back to 2 prizes for 11, 12, 13, 14. And then the massive 15 prizes, game 15. And here we go. We're on a sword. Very cool. Let's ride the sword track. Exclamation mark and play. Get your marbles loaded up. Action. Let's go. All right. Let's go pick a prize out for KB. Oh no, Cam said we're going to make him get up earlier on his only day that he's able to sleep in. That is fucking brutal, bro.
And the only prescription
I'm so sorry,
is more
Cam.
cowbell.
I'm so sorry, dude. That is not nice. You can petition to our government and I will sign that petition for you. All right, we have KB. This is your spin, sir. Good luck. Solid price, 5 Schmeckles. We're going to burn 10. That should bring our tally up to 110, I believe. Well, actually a little bit more because I haven't added in the updated max number, which is now 66. So we're up to 118 Schmeckles for the burn. 5 Schmeckles in KB's bag. Cam said he'll be a bit grumpy. Hey, we love a spicy Cam. And look at this, the Destroyer. The man who said he can't afford to buy any Schmeckles drops yet another sub. 7.5 Schmeckles now for you, KB. And we're going to add in 5 more for the burn. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 to be burned. And of course that comes out of my bag. But it is for the community. So it makes me happy. All right, here we go. Game number 9, the final single player winner game. Let's get it started. Good luck, guys. Dagwoody is dropping the Rick Sanchez burp. 59, a few extras sneaking in. And 59's where it lands. So 66 remains our max. Grimmy, I need to get some XRP on the wheel. And maybe some Bikini Bear NFTs. Well, Grimmy, I'm happy to say we've already given away some XRP today. It's actually gone to our man, XRP Gorgzilla from the Awesome Possum Project. He won 33.625 million is what I want to say. Let me verify. 33.625 million. Perfect. And I'm pretty sure we still have a little bit more to give away. So we'd do a chunk each week. How much do I still have? 33. So we have enough for one more at 33.625 and then another one at just like a little bit less than that. So we got enough for 2 more weeks. So next week and the week after. The Destroyer looking good. It feels like every time Destroyer gets a sub, it sort of excels his marble forward. I'm trying to keep up with these guys. Destroyer and Death Comes are falling behind now as Yumi Karika takes the lead. Rickster's there. Rickster, does he come back in and take a victory? And he's in the lead for now. Maybe the caller's... What's the opposite of a curse? The caller's blessing? The caller's boost? The caller's... No, maybe not. Yumi Karika moves on forward. Taco now in the lead. Ooh, Taco. Hit the keg. Oh, shit. Sorry, Taco. Oh, sorry, Stunt. All right, Mrs. Athan gets in, takes the win away. I tried to make out like the caller's curse was no more. And it's worse than ever. Mrs. Athan, congratulations. We can't curse you once you've already won, so victory is yours. Mrs. Athan locked in. Bravo. Bravo. Gorkzilla, like everyone died. Oh, Cam goes, have we ever seen a dead heat? So what I have seen, and I've seen it like a handful of times, like it's not that rare, is a marble lands in, but then the marble who comes in second actually takes the victory.
Are you not entertained?
So what I think is happening there is the game's probably lagging. There's a glitch or something where the code is not matching the visual, something along those lines. So that's what I'd sort of call a dead heat. And when I see those, I usually award it to both. So I've done that multiple times, given it to the person who I see drop in first, as well as the person who actually gets the first place reward on marbles. Wait, what did Mr. Sand say? If it makes you feel better, Cam, when I move to Thailand in a month, it's going to be at 6 a.m. Yeah, you can't complain when you're living in Thailand, Mr. Sand. We all wish we could just move to fucking Thailand. What a life you're going to be living. All right, here we go. 45% yeet rate. Wait, we're going to game 10 now. So we want a lower yeet rate. So maybe we go to this one. The Magical Blast Grotto. It's only 1:41. That's probably not a bad thing. So a short, sharp, magical quest we're about to depart on. Join us by hitting exclamation mark and play once this map loads up. So Dode's a little bit too early there. They have a tablet for that now. Help you last a bit longer, so. All right, cool looking map as well. Exclamation mark and play is what you need to hit to get yourself loaded on in. Mr. Sand goes, you're right, you're right, Cam. I'll be the happiest person ever. Hopefully a beach that looks better than this. So many little stones and seaweed. Looks like there's glass. Does that look like glass, the green stuff? Look at this photo of a beach. Come and cut your... There's an old can. This is legit. This beach needs a cleanup. But the rock structures are beautiful. In a suburb which I used to live in, which isn't too far from me, it's called Wollongong. It's a famous suburb in Australia because it's where Alex Volkanovski usually says he's from. Alex Volkanovski's UFC world champion, if you didn't know, from Australia. And the beach down there has like these tiny pebbles, these really small pebbles. And it's only in one certain section, but they've got like a whole bunch of seating there because of it. And as the water rolls in and rolls out, the sound that it makes is the most beautiful sound you've ever heard. I've literally sat there for hours just because I wanted to hear the sound. Every time we walk past, I make my wife and daughter wait and just listen to it. Right, exclamation mark and play. Game number 10. But we need to take it across to the whirly-dirly. And we've got a spin for Mrs. Athan. Let's go! Your first spin since being married. And we'll give you some XRP. Half a zerk for your bag. Alright, let's crack in. Game number 10. 5 winners. First, second, third. First marble yeeted. Last marble to successfully cross the finish line. Gotta be says it looks like the beaches in Alaska. I gotta be asked if we went there. We went to a few beaches. I don't remember if we went to Wollongong. We would have gone to Wollongong. I just don't think we went to this section of the beach. And I probably should have fucking taken you there because it's so nice. No sand in for Oh, Cam. Where does your mind go, sir? You remember the name, yeah. All the signage and stuff really points towards Wollongong as well, because it's like I guess it's like the main city center, the main hub. Right, we got 60 marbles ready for game number 10. The most prizes we're giving away in a single game so far, but of course 15 is just around the corner with 15 prizes. 61 now, 66 remains our max, but we might not get there this one. The start button's been hit. We've got 10 seconds remaining. Exclamation mark and play for any stragglers. I should also invite all the people watching along on X, on YouTube, on IMUTV. We are fucking live, dude. This is not a replay. It might be in the future. You might be watching this on YouTube in the future. Hello, people in the future. But this is live. So if you want to join us, we have a QR code over there, bottom left-hand side of the screen. I'm pointing to the right, but it looks like I'm pointing to the left because the cam flips my image. So over there, that QR code, scan it up. It's going to bring you right across to here with us on Twitch. All you need is a Gmail email address. And if you don't have that, it will just take a little bit longer to sign up. But I promise you, within 5 minutes, you will be here with us live, where you can participate in the spicy chat or throw your marble into the game and see if you can win. We've got 2 trivia questions coming up as well. Maybe you're an MMORPG nut and you want to be part of the questions, be part of the people giving answers, trying to beat Ace Magic, the fastest fingers in the Schmeckles land. Mrs. Athan looking for a second win in a row, and I think you're going to get there. Overdrunk in first place, Mrs. Athan in second, and who do we have? We got Stoic Fulcrum in third. Here we come. Shoots, we miss. Oh no. What does it mean when we miss? Or are we meant to miss? Maybe we're meant to miss. It's all a ploy. No, Stoic Fulcrum made it. So we're not meant to miss. But hey, Overdrunk and Mrs. Athan get there after all. So there's our top 3. And look at that. Hubby Athan in 4th place. Very close behind. And if we don't get a marble yeeted, so far no one's yeeted. So if no marbles are yeeted, both Mrs. and Mr. Athan may take a prize. There's only a 2% yeet rate. This may be a beautiful wedding gift to you two. Depending what you spin up. Might be a shit wedding gift. Did you just get any wedding gifts that were shit? Has anyone received a shit wedding gift? That's the question to the community. Stoic Fulcrum, a world record to you. Congratulations. And here is our recap. So Stoic Fulcrum, let's get this into the spreadsheet. Stoic Fulcrum is in. Overdrunk 18 is in. The couple that spin together stay together. Mrs. Athan back to back. No subs from the 3 of you. Now we come down. The last marble to cross the finish line is SimD26. Which means no marbles yeeted. So Mr. and Mrs. Athan get to share the whirly-dirly on game number 10 here on the XRPL game show. Congratulations, guys. All right. Here we go. All right, let's bring up map number 11. All of you are in the spreadsheet for now. Ooh, pardon me. My mum's still got a Yahoo email address. You said Yahoo as in like a Yahoo! But Yahoo is actually... it used to be a popular website. I don't think anyone uses Yahoo anymore. We're going to enter into the Fearful Mountain Woods. I think my first ever email address my mum made was on Yahoo. She made it for all of us kids. It would have been like James. I think it was James Y. Jamesy. Might have been JamesY88 at yahoo.com. Action! Yeah, I think that's what it was. No, I don't have access to it anymore, so no point emailing it. Exclamation mark and play. This is going to be game number 11. We're going to see 2 winners per game for games 11, 12, 13, 14. Leo's got an AOL address. No way. Why is it still active? It still works. We had an AOL question before. AOL, another website which no one fucking uses anymore. It's like the age of AI now. All these AI and Google. Google's still keeping up there. Your first email was lebka at hotmail.com. I've still got a Hotmail email address. So my primary email address is still Hotmail. This is probably showing my age. Exclamation mark and play. But of course, we've got a big break away from marbles. So let's get that moving. We're going to do 5 prizes now. Starting with Stoic Fulcrum. Good luck, sir. 5 prizes, 2 trivia. And then we'll get back into the last 5 games of marbles. And just missing out on the Schmeckles, but you get yourself a Noggins NFT. It's a Snoop dude. Kind of looks like Snoop Dogg, but probably not exactly like it. NFT number 5. A big shout out to my man JPG Prince, sponsoring the stream with that one. Overdrunk, you're up next. Let's go. You got MSN. Crypto Charlie's got an MSN email address. MSN sounds so old. Alright, Overdrunk, a Schmeckle for you. Mrs. Athan. Here we go again. Good luck. You grabbed yourself half an XRP before. And some blue umbrella tokens this time around. 8,888. But if you need the trust line, let me know. Hotmail started in 1996. That sounds correct. Because it would have been, yeah, around that time is when I got my first email address. That makes sense. Would have been 96 or 97. I remember ICQ, absolutely. Uh-oh. Let's go. SimD26, this is your spin. And a +2, -4 Schmeckles with the sub. So that's 3 Schmeckles. And then we're going to burn 6. All right. And now we move on to Athan, the other half of the beautiful couple. And you, sir, also get yourself... Well, no, you don't have the sub. So 2 Schmeckles. Still solid. And then 4 Schmeckles into the burn. Which brings us up to 133 Schmeckles to be burned. And I've taken it back to the game. Exclamation mark and play. Keep loading up. We're looking at 61 at the moment. 66 is our max. So let's see if we can beat it. But we've got 2 more trivia questions to come. Are we ready? Are we ready? I feel like I'm the one that's not ready. Let me get ready. You gotta beat Ace. That's the... You know what? Ace... If you get all 4 trivia questions right, that's 4 wins. You only need 1 win in the last 5 games. And you could go 5 wins back to back. That is going to be fucking insane. If you do that, 50 Schmeckles from my bag to you. Alright? If you go back to back, 2 weeks in a row, 5 wins a pop. Or hey, maybe you go more. Maybe you go 6 wins. Fuck, that'd be mental. All right, Ace isn't even typing. He's like, shut the fuck up, James. Ask the question. No pressure. All right, Ace is locked in. Let's go. And it's up to the rest of you to beat Ace. Okay. Fuck, I did not know the answer to this question. It's a simple question. Potentially a difficult answer if you didn't play or you were like me and played it but just didn't buy into the lore. In RuneScape, what is the name of the world where the game takes place? I don't even know how to pronounce this word. No, Charles, no American football questions. It's so all MMORPG thanks to our gaming sponsorship campaign. Oh, it's not Ace! Ace drops the ball! Oh, wait, it is Ace! Hold on! No, it is Ace! Ace! I swear I saw someone else type it first. Then I scrolled back up and it was Ace indeed up there. Gylanor. Gylanor? That's how I want to say it. But Ace Magic, that's 3. Ace has 3 wins, ladies and gentlemen. 3 wins. I'm just like looking at it 10 times to validate. I might need to put my glasses on. But do you know what I think it is, Ace? Your answer, because your username is longer. No, it's not. Chain Dominion's got a long username as well. It's because you've got this Prime sub button next to your name. So it pushes the text to the next line. So it looked like Chain Dominion beat you, but he didn't. You definitely beat it. All right. The final question. There's one that's quite easy, but let's go for something a little more obscure. There's a really obscure question. I'm just going to ask generally. Has anyone heard of the game Foxhole? An MMORPG game called Foxhole. I've never heard of it. Okay, here we got an obscure question. Overdrugs muted Ace. You've got mail, James. What do I have? What'd you send me? Now, Ace, you need to get 5. It's not about 4. If you want the 50 schmecks, you need to go 5 again. It's not about the 4 wins. Let's make that clear. You need to go back-to-back 5. But you've still got 5 games to potentially do that. All right, here's our final trivia question. And it's for our friends in Korea. So the Koreans have an advantage here. Are we ready? What Korean MMORPG series, starting in the late 1990s, helped make the genre hugely popular in Asia and is known for its lineage of massive PvP battles? The answer was in the question. And it's not StarCraft. It's not Nexus. It's not MU. It's not K-pop Dragon Hunters. It's not Aeon of Strife. Ace Magic does it. Ace has done it. That's 4 wins. No. How can no one else beat Ace? How is that possible? I feel like he fucking waited 5 seconds before he answered. The answer is lineage. Oh my god, I need to scroll up to validate this. Fucking Ace Magic won. Ace, you only need 1 more to come through, brother. Obtuse says mine is first. Hold on, let me scroll up again. Nah, on my screen, Ace beat you, brother. I'll take a screenshot, drop it in the Telegram. This happens from time to time. But it's always about what's on my screen, not what's on your screen. So I'm just going to drop this in here. Who asked it? Obtuse. Obtuse, I don't think off the top of my head I know what your other usernames are. Do I have it in here? No, I don't. You're just somebody who flies under the radar. So I'm not sure. I'm not going to be able to tag you in Telegram. For validation. As this one is contested. So just so you can see in our Telegram, Ace Magic comes in before Obtuse. Sorry, Obtuse, but Ace. The heat's on now, brother. 5 games to go. 15 plus 8. So 23. 23 chances. You got 23 chances to bring this home. And you get a bonus 50 Schmeckles. Fuck, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy if you pull this off. All right, let's take it across to the whirly dolly. Sorry, 2 more spins. Exclamation mark and play if you haven't joined in ready for game 11 yet. But here we go. Ace Magic, you got yourself 1.5 Schmeckles, 0.75 XRP. Some more Schmeckles for your bag, brother. Let's go. So that 1.5 jumps up by 7.5, giving you 9 Schmeckles. We're going to burn another 15, bringing the burn tally up to 148. So it looks like we're going over 150 this week. And here's your second spin, Ace. Sorry, your 4th spin. An NFT, not quite. No, it's going to be more XRP for you. So that becomes 9 Schmeckles and 1.5 XRP. Ace, is this stream making you happy? Because I hope it is. Because it's pissing everyone else off. It's like me and Ace are happy. Everyone else is just like, fucking Ace. Fucking. Alright, let's go. That's the Ace Magic show featuring Schmeckles. Alright, 70. We got a new max. New max, baby. Are we ready? Let's get it started. Game number 11. About to be underway. This is the final stretch of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you once again for being here. It is the Easter weekend. If it is Good Friday where you are, I hope my swears are not disturbing you. I apologize. I mean it with passion. I don't mean it with bad intent. It's just part of my vernacular. What can I do? I'm an Aussie. Leo's loading up Dark Epoch. Yeah, I need to play some more Dark Epoch. I really want to push for at least 2 more rewards, which will be $17 worth. $7 on my next one, $10 on the one after. That's my goal, to raise 17 more dollars. Sentence enhancement. Thank you, Tiara. That's absolutely what it is, as KB takes the lead. But Grimmy from XRP now in the lead. Then it's Ziza Birdie. It's still anyone's game. Santiki Surf up there as well. Tiara, by the way, you keep coming up in my Instagram. You should add Tiara. You should add Tiara as a friend. Every day I see your face. One of these days I might just add you. But I feel like it's kind of weird. That weird dude just creeping in on people. I think I follow a few of you. I've definitely got Mr. Sand. Just because I feel like Mr. Sand and I are beyond just the Schmeckles. We're actually mates. I'm trying to think if I've got anyone else. I think I've got maybe... There's got to be someone else. There's got to be someone else. But the only person coming to mind is Mr. Sand right now. Does my lady swear as much as me? Good question. I think it depends on the context. I think she's capable of it, but maybe not as much. You have to remember, I'm in the construction industry as well. The construction industry is full of swearing. And I feel like, particularly in my my job arena, where it's like high stress. Oh, KB, that has been brutal to watch as Stoic Fulcrum takes the lead. KB just made it through then. But very slowly as Yumi Karika flies through. And a much longer map than I was expecting as well. A freaking cool map, mind you, but... Alright, there's the finish line. What is happening here? We got a shark imprisoned. No water for you, Mr. Shark. Just an earthly prison. Oh, you're barely on Instagram. Yeah, I try not to get on Instagram too much. But what I find now is, because I've gone back to a typical gym, like a weightlifting gym. And when I'm resting in between sets, it's either like I'm staring at people, which I feel like when I'm like hot and bothered and I'm like pumped up, I can be quite an intimidating person if I'm staring at you in the gym. So I try and like move my gaze away from staring at people, and naturally going to a phone is helpful. So I flick up Instagram, and that's sort of like my scrolling time now. But I have been known for a doom scroll from time to time. All right, so Yumi Karika and Doge June's Crypto taking out game number 11. We will wait on you stragglers to come through. Enes, I feel like you're lit tonight, bro. Okay, locked in. Our two victors as we wait on the stragglers. Here comes the flame. This is the slowest I've ever drank a V because it tastes like crap. Yumi, world record for you. Let's move in. You're 3 months sober. Bravo to you. That is a massive, massive achievement. 3 months is usually when a lot of those initial cravings dissipate. So now it's a battle against the brain. A battle against nostalgia. Nostalgia is what gets me all the time. I've got such strong will. I can stop anything cold turkey. Like, I'll just fucking stop eating. Literally. I'll stop eating for a week and I'm just like, whatever. It's just mind over matter. But for me, with things like cigarettes, for example, it's just that nostalgia, that thought of, I fucking love standing outside, looking at the stars, looking at the moon. I fucking talk to the moon. I'm such a weirdo. But I'll stand outside under the stars. And I feel like having a cigarette there with me makes the experience so much more beautiful. Don't smoke, kids. Don't fucking smoke. It is the worst habit. All right, finalized absurd concept is where we're heading to next. They do taste good. Charcoal barbecue, bro. I'm 3 hours sober. Oh, that's funny. Exclamation mark and play. Get loaded up. Game number 12 about to be underway. How do we do it each week? How do we have such a good time in here each week? It's just good people, right? 6 years nicotine free from a choose always. That's the funny thing about smokers, right? The smokers will say, I've given up smoking. And then they'll fucking be like inhaling nicotine gum, patches all over their body. They're just smashing nicotine into their system. It's just an alternative measure, an alternative means. Taco, 10 years of no smoking. Well done to you. Bravo. And Surreal's the smart ass goes, I'll drink to that. That's so funny. But well done, Obtuse. Well done to you as well, Taco. Some legends balancing off the rest of us normies. I think it was Death that said it. We all need a vice. Hopefully you've still got one. Keep you sane. And I guess the cigarettes, the booze, they're the easy ones. The medicinal marijuana. Those three are probably the top 3 easy vices to have. All right, 54, 55 with the Schmeckles marble. We've got some prizes to draw as well. The question on everyone's lips. We've got 4 games to go. Can Ace Magic do it again? Back-to-back weeks, 5 wins. Yumi Karika, this is your spin. No NFTs have popped so far, but 0.5 XRP for you. Next up is Dode's June's Crypto. Dodes, what can you pull off? We've still got 15 XRP up there, by the way, guys. And almost an NFT for you, but not quite. Some XRP is where we land after all. Felt like I called that one perfectly. All right, game 12 is upon us. Are you ready? Here we go. Start button's been hit. 59 marbles loaded up. I've still got 66 listed as the max, but I feel like we just beat that. So let me eat my words and go and quickly check the recap. Dag Woody, 6.5 years since I quit smoking, but at the moment I started vaping Let me tell you, Dagwoodius, throw that fucking vape as far away from you as you can before it sinks its demon fucking fingers into you. Those vapes, I don't know what's going on with them. They are bad. They are bad. Get it away from you. Go back to the cigarettes, man. And I'm not even kidding. Smoke cigarettes over vaping any day of the week. Any day of the week. Yeah, I think we had 70. I think you're right, Leb. Sheila said, save the 15 XRP for me. Let's go. All right, let me just bear with me a second. I'm just going to quickly check this recap. I'm sure we had 70 as well, Leb. Yeah, 70 on the dot. Good job, man. Good memory. So 70 is our max. I just need to fix that up. It's written down. Let me update this as well. 4 more Schmeckles to the burn. So we're up at 152. So we're over 150. Over 150. Deathcom says, I have my CDL. I don't know what CDL is. I'll quickly Google what a CDL is. What is a CDL? Commercial driver's license. Or Call of Duty League. Or Chancellor of the Duchy of Lannister. Of Lancaster, sorry. What's a Dukey? Chancellor of the Dukey. Damn, this is how I get on rabbit holes. I'll start Googling, what does that word mean? All right, Taco in the lead, looking for a victory. All right, so a CDL, a commercial driver's license, I'm assuming. And haven't hit a load in 3 years because I get random drug tests. Ah, okay. Promoted to safety and training manager of MTS Southern California. Worth it for the raise, but I missed the green. Ah, dude. Bigger and better things though, right? Growing up. Getting rid of our dummies, our pacifiers. That's what it's like, right? Taco, Chain Dominion, top 2. Ace, your time is getting shorter, sir. 3 games to go. Chain Dominion, second win for the day. Taco, is that your second win? No. No, you must have come close before. The stream's so educational, says Lep. It's educational about all the wrong things. Alright. Death Comes says, if you don't have a vice, I don't trust you. Death Comes, my vice is nicotine. Marlboro Special Selects. Marlboro Special Selects. I might have to keep my eye out for those. Taco, a world record for you. Hey, Brunce has popped in. Welcome in, brother. I've been talking about you plenty today, which I'm sure doesn't surprise you, as being a very active community member. Kicking ass. Not only kicking ass in the campaign, but loading up on Schmeckles, him and his bro, Fly By Night as well. Big shout out to you fucking legends. Absolute living and breathing the Schmeckles project. Fearful Heart composition is where we head. Absolutely love you too. Exclamation mark and play. Here's some love for all of us. The Fearful Heart composition is the map name. This will be game number 13. So we've got 13, 14, 15. Ace. 3 games left, bro. 19 prizes. 19 prizes. 19 shots at glory. You've already got glory. It's just solidifying how glorious you are. Rich, smooth, and mellow. 27s. They're those Marlboros for you. Damn, I fucking... like a cigarette advertisement. We could be getting paid big bucks. What am I doing? Hey, cigarette companies, if you'd like to sponsor our stream, those funds will go towards buying and burning Schmeckles. Come and talk to me. Slide into my DMs. I'll fucking smoke a cigarette live on air if it means some money to buy and burn Schmeckles. Let's fucking go. Let's get serious. Let's stop giving away all this free airtime. Dagwoodier says, I'm trying to wean myself off the vape onto some nicotine pouches and have nothing to do with inhaling. Just nicotine and not tobacco. I repeat, not tobacco. Yeah, fair enough. So like the Zins. The Zins seem to be super popular. I even had some gum the other day, which was like a nootropic gum. I've seen a lot of it advertised. It tasted like shit though, so I think this version of it wasn't a great one. But yeah, the vapes, man. I just have to keep saying it. Vapes are terrible. Please stay away from the vapes. A cigar sponsor. I'm so bad at smoking cigars because I can't help but inhale. I can't help but inhale. If it's nicotine, I'm your huckleberry, says Death. Marijuana, says Taco. I don't like that word, marijuana. I'm pretty sure it's a government made up word which is misinterpreted from a Spanish word. Would I accept a vape sponsorship? Leb, honestly, I wouldn't. I would not accept a vape sponsorship. One, they're illegal in Australia at least. But two, they're just I can't explain it any other way than it's like allowing a demon to possess you. It's the best description I can have. Because if you separate yourself from the vapes, if I separate myself from cigarettes, I'm like, fuck, everything feels a little bit harder. It's really frustrating. I feel like a cigarette to relieve the stress. But with a vape, it's like, fucking have a vape. Have a vape. That's what it's like. It's like someone's in my ear screaming at me, smoke that vape, smoke that. Pulling myself away from a vape versus pulling myself away from cigarettes. Two completely different experiences. And the vape did not feel earthly. It felt otherworldly. It's like a fucking demon. That's the best way I can describe it. Obviously, I don't mean that literally. Taco, let's go give you a spin. Here we go. How the fuck do we start promoting cigarettes? I don't know how we get so degen, but I fucking love it. And look at this, Taco. You either got Shroomies or XFT. Both great prizes. XFT is where it lands. 10k XFT. Aren't we happy we got that back up there? And that's thanks to my man Niall from the IMUTV project. All right, we'll hide that one. We'll probably hit remove the last time. Chain Dominion, this is yours. Yes, earthly, as in like of this world. James the Marlboro Man. I don't actually think I've ever smoked a Marlboro cigarette. 1 million X meme for Chain Dominion. Coffee and crypto with Stone. 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Times. Sometimes with Opti. I think most of the times with somebody else whose name I forgot. Is it Kristen? Is Kristen the person who joins you? I can't remember. Pretty sure it's Kristen. Someone's going to correct me. Lady K. It is Kristen. Lady K. Thank you, guys. 1 million X meme for Chain Dominion. Junk on stream, I swear. All right, we're going to hide the X meme. I don't drink, by the way. I'm just a goofball. All right, we got 13, 14, 15. We got the prizes to draw. No, we've drawn them already. So we are locked in and ready for game 13. 66 marbles loaded up. The start button's been hit. The countdown's begun. I'm going to quickly take a short break away from the screen. 1 second, guys. I'm pretty sure cigarettes are internationals, but I'd say the most popular in Australia is probably Winfield. I don't know if Winfield is an Australian brand. I actually have no idea. Get drunk and tell us your seed phrase, Lev. Pull yourself in line, Lev. Leo's looking for a win. Good luck, Leo. Hey, Jay's in the house. Welcome in XRP TTM. Speaking about Jays, Leb, your brother, Where's he been? I feel like we haven't seen him in ages. Right, Tim the drummer leading the pack. Gotta be now. I'm assuming that's the front runners. It is. Overdrunk gets yeeted. And now the Schmeckles marble makes its way through into first place. Cam no numbers. Neo Matrix. This is a wild map. Oh my god. Alright, so everyone's coming through this little hole here. Brunster in the lead. Connie and Tony's there as well. Surreal said he's home now. Can officially take a drink for whoever said whatever about stuff and junk. Congrats. I feel like if I'm cooked, Surreal's is always a little bit more cooked than me. You're making me look sane sometimes. Surreal's is just perfect. I need you around, bro. P.S. Vapes are absolutely horrible. Just stop. Thank you for validating my concerns. Cam no numbers. What the fuck? $50 a pack. I would still buy them. There is a black market for cigarettes in Australia, though. It's like every single tobacconist is in on it. It's like there's no way the authorities don't know about it. It's like must be impossible for them not to know about it. It's just a huge black market. I would go as far as to say, I reckon if you're a police officer and you're smoking cigarettes, you're buying black market cigarettes. Whether you know about it or not, different story. But that's how significant the tobacco black market is in Australia. Just because the government is trying to tax the fuck out of it. And people want to smoke. It's our bodies to do with what we wish. The government's trying to look out for our health by taking money from our pockets. It's one way to do things, I guess. It's like an upfront fine. All right, we got Kiri coming through. Alan. Kiri lands. Alan lands. No ace magic. So Ace, you're down to 2 games. 2 games, 17 chances. All right, Kiri is in. Alan, 656. Hey, Alan, you're from Korea, aren't you, brother? Do you play, or am I making that up and collating you with a few of our other Korean players? I think you're from Korea. Correct me if I'm wrong. But have you ever played Lineage? Obviously, Lineage was the Korean MMORPG question that we had forth from Trivia. He's from Hong Kong. Yeah, there was something in my mind saying, no, you fucked up, James. And I did fuck up. I'm so sorry, dude. But actually, I was talking about Hong Kong yesterday. Do you know there's a company in Australia called Energy Australia? Energy Australia. It's got Australia in the fucking name. It is who the gas and electricity provider was for this home that I'm living in now. And we got the most ludicrous electricity bill come through. So I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I go to my wife, babe, you need to look into this. Why is this bill so large? We need to change providers. So she starts looking into it. This company, Energy Australia, is a fucking company owned by Hong Kong, by a Hong Kong group called CLP, I think it is. CLP or CPL, something like that. So yeah, there you go. Hong Kong owns Hong Kong company owns the electric and gas company called Energy Australia, which is probably one of the most popular ones. Just absolutely ludicrous. I'm pretty sure it was a government-owned company, which was bought out by this company in Hong Kong. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. And then they want to fucking tax us on our cigarettes. While selling out to overseas buyers. Oh man, Australia it perplexes me, this country. All right, the snowy cold escape is where we head next. Does it have Ace Magic's name written over it? Let's find out. Yeah, Cam, I agree. It's fucking wrong. Not that I have anything against Hong Kong. Not that I have anything against any other country, to be frank. It's just, it's Australian power and gas. Why are we selling it offshore? It doesn't make any sense. So obviously that's where your shit together. The price markups come.
And put it in a backpack. All your shit, so it's together.
Thank you, Morty. That's absolutely right. Thank you, Ace Magic. Ace, do you have a victory on your hands, sir? We've got the abominable snowman at the end there, waiting to greet you. Tutti. Let's see how we go. So this will be game 14. Who have we got here? We got Niall here. Niall, we've been saying your name a few times today, so maybe you've been summoned in a weird way. We did a live mint. Why not use solar energy? Because I actually don't own the home. I rent. So I own a property. It's actually in the state of Victoria, which is like an investment property. And then I've got this home which I rent. So it's like rent vesting is the phrase. It's because owning a home in the livable, most prosperous areas in Australia is really fucking expensive. So you sort of rent where you want to live, and I definitely want to live here. It is paradise. And then buy where you can afford. So we've got a regional property in Victoria. My rent, well, here's the secret. I actually rent off my parents, so I get quite cheap rent. But this suburb, it's probably about 1,000 Australian dollars a week is probably the lowest you're going to get a property for. So it's pretty expensive. It's pretty expensive. My man Niall, the frequencies are aligned. Been missing the Schmeckles fam. Yeah, sorry, man. I'm all over the place today. So welcome in. You've come in late. You've got a scrambled mind, James, today. But we minted live on the air a Rob Nichols collection NFT from the I Am Collectibles website. We got the Money Project Remastered Edition, Stack That Cho, explicit version. We got number 17. So this is our one here. And we're giving that away today. And it must go. Someone must win it. So if it doesn't pop this game or the next, we're going to do just a single game just for Sir Rob Nichols to draw this prize. So remind me of that, guys, because I might forget based on the way my brain's ticking today. Okay. Let me go up. Surreal said, I did the math. My average payment for receiving power times how many users they have. It's almost 25 million a month. Oh, as in the money that they're making based on the people in there. Yeah, okay, I'm sort of getting what you're putting down. Kiri, let's get this spin for you. Death said, I like to buy my vinyl records from Australia since my dollars go further. For instance, Flightless Records is a go-to for my Orb and King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Yeah, very nice, dude. And look at this. Our first NFT goes to you, Kiri. An NFTenders NFT number 8. And I've actually had a couple of wins. So there's this one, and I'm going to get another one next week from the Ruggles Discord. Shout out to the Ruggles Discord. I enter into their giveaways whenever I can. Sometimes I win. Whenever I do, the prizes come here. All right, Alan, 656, my man from Hong Kong. Let's see what we've got for you. We got you 3 Schmeckles. No, sorry, you don't have a sub. I thought you did. 2 Schmeckles. 2 Schmeckles in your bag. 4 Schmeckles to the burn. Brings the tally up to 156 Schmeckles to be burned live on the air. So that's coming up soon. Back to the gameplay. Second final game. Game number 14. 2 winners. Then the next one. 15 winners. Here we go. Start button's been hit. We're all looking at Ace Magic. Ace, if you get a 5th win this week, you're sitting on 4. You got 5 wins last week. If you get 5 wins again this week, 50 Schmeckles are coming your way. And I think he said earlier, 25 of those Schmeckles will be put back up on the Whirly Durly. Hey, Jay, let's go, brother. Jay's giving a shout out to Niall, to Stone, to Mr. Sand, and to the Schmeckles Project. We love you, Jay. Keeping it real. He's always kept it real.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Gorgzilla said a band's name. King Gizzard. Oh, yeah, I think I read out what Death wrote rather than read out the actual name. Is solar power a big thing in Australia? It is, and the government subsidised solar power rollout. So if you get solar power for your home, the government will pay a little bit to assist you in the installation. It takes about 4 to 5 years, is my understanding, to make that money back from the initial outlay, even with the subsidy. And the property that we're currently living in, The goal for my parents and I is that we go 50-50 in developing it. And we either rent half out and do like a duplex, rent one out, I live in the other half. Or maybe they come and live down here. They live in one, we live in the other. That's the goal. And we want to try and get there in the next 5 years. Something just needs to give. Either I need to make some money or my dad needs to make some money. My dad's still cashing in, still working. So if we pull it off, then we're going to knock this place down, build something nice. But if we don't pull it off, then yeah, we sort of screwed ourselves by not getting solar. But that's been the hesitation to get the solar installed. Because it's, like I said, you need to give yourself 5 years before you see any value from the decision to install it. Surreal says, read my message before. Hold on. Okay, so I did the math. My electric company, Versant, doesn't make power in my state. They buy it and sell it to Maine from Canada. But they own the power lines, so I pay a normal price for my use of electricity. And then they basically double whatever that number is and add it as a delivery fee. That sounds illegal. That sounds illegal. I won't lie, that's fucked up, dude. Thank you for making me go back and read that, because that's brutal. All right, we got Gerard, we got Gangster, we got Tender. I don't see an ace. So no ace on the radar, and here comes the victory. The G's. Oh! Okay, did you all see that? Tender just came in on second and then fell back to third. But Gangster and Gerard, they were the two that I saw. There was just a glitch in the leaderboard. So if Tender came second, that would have been what we talked about before. That would have been a finish where I would have said Gangster still gets the win because I saw him land in second place. All right, so Gerard Eth, Gangster, and my man Ace, you have 15 chances remaining. It's very fucking possible. It's very possible. All right, we got a weird looking Pokemon, and the PCG game has given us like a... It's given us a egg image. You don't own that ball. Oh, damn. Pokey Shop? Great ball, is that right? Alright, that worked. Pokey Catch. Great ball. I think that worked. Anyway, let's get back to this. Gerard, Gangster, you guys are locked in. We go to our final game now. Game number 15. What do you reckon? 5% yeet rate, 3-minute map. This looks perfect. Suspicious of the Lagoon from Sovereign Snake. Let's get it done. So for the final time today, once this map loads up, ladies and gentlemen, exclamation mark and play is what we need. So let's get that in now. Exclamation mark and play. We got a max of 70. Can we beat it? What are you doing in my swamp? Is this a Shrek themed map? We've been watching a lot of Shrek in my house. My daughter loves Shrek. Kibber? 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 I don't know what that means. All right, exclamation mark and play, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 39 so far. We're looking for 70 or more. We've got 43 now. Quinton's in the house. Welcome in, Quinton. Not the gumdrop buttons. So she loves, I think it's number 3. She calls it Shrek Babies because it's where Shrek has his kids with him. And he loses his kids to Rumpelstiltskin, has to fight to get them back.
Oh my gosh.
That's the one. I think I caught that Pokemon. Let's go. TWR, Gorgzilla, and me. We caught that dude, whoever he was. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! What are we doing? We're drawing some prizes. Gangster, Gerard, let's get it spun. Everyone else, exclamation mark and play. Gerard, ETH, let's go. Hey, let's go. Some more Schmeckles to the burn. No subs, so 2 Schmeckles coming your way. And another 4 to the burn. Brings the tally up to 160. 160. Gangster, this is your spin. She's married to the Muffin Man, that's right. And we hit it again. 2 Schmeckles. And another 4, bringing the tally up to 164. 164 Schmeckles to the burn, ladies and gentlemen. And potentially more if the funds have cleared. And we can do the buy and burn from the campaign. And the buy bot may have hit 50 as well, so we might do that as well. No, the buy bot's at 49.77, so it might be a tomorrow thing. Or maybe we just pull the band-aid and do it today. Anyway, we'll see how we go. Exclamation marketplace, 62 marbles loaded up and ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, the final game is upon us. We have a standard 5 wins. First, second, third. First marble to die. Last marble to successfully cross the finish line. I now need 10 numbers from you, or 10 positions at least, of where you think your marble's going to land in this game. We got 55, 11, 13. Oof, damn, they came through fast. You scroll back up. 11, 13.
Schmeckles,
Second
I don't know how much. I don't know what that is. Is that a lot? Is it a little?
That's exactly how much I spend on my big fake boobies.
Such a good soundbite. And of course, the next season of Rick and Morty, not too far away now. 32, 23. 4th marble yeeted. 4th yeet. Okay, there we go. 23 is already up there. 27, 25, and then one more in 34. Okay, thank you very much, guys. So we've got first, second, third. First marble yeeted, second marble yeeted, 4th marble yeeted. Last marble to successfully cross the finish line. Then we have 11th, 13th, 23rd, 25th, 27th, 32nd, 34th, 55th, 15 prizes. Let's do it one more time. First, second, third, 11th, 13th, 23rd, 25th, 27th, 32nd, 34th, 55th, 4th yeet, second yeet, first yeet, last marble to successfully cross the finish line. 15 prizes up for grabs here on Game 15. The final game for the stream. Once this one wraps up, we draw the 15 prizes, we burn the Schmeckles, and then we go raiding. Let me quickly check. Nothing through so far from my man Gotta Be. That doesn't mean nothing's coming through. It might still be coming. So let's see how we go. I love you guys. Have a great Easter weekend. Like I was saying earlier, I am wearing my brother's shirt. Good Friday, the day that Christians will say is the day that Jesus passed. He was nailed to the cross, lost his life. And whether you believe it or not, in a religious sense, in a historical sense, doesn't really matter. Because what I want to implore you guys to do is reflect. Use this day for reflection. It might be Saturday where you are now, and that's okay. It may still be Friday. But reflect on those who have passed. I've been reflecting a lot about my brother. It may be your grandparents. It may be your great-grandparents, your parents, maybe a sibling of yours, maybe a child of yours, a friend of yours, someone you know who may have passed. Spend this time to think about them. Maybe you haven't been thinking about them as much lately. Say a prayer for them. Meditate on them. Don't need to say a prayer. It doesn't have to be religious. But just think about it. And think about death as well. Your own life. How close you are to death. Every day we get closer to death, right? Reflect on that. Because that reflection helps us take advantage of the moment, the current. You may have not know anybody who's died. That's possible. I went through a long time in my life. I think about 8 years before someone died. So it's possible that maybe somebody else has less people in their world and have lived a longer life with never seeing death. So it's possible. And if that's you, then I implore you to think about a previous version of yourself who's no longer and grieve for them, right? You may have had a personality for a long time in your life and some life trauma has caused you to become a different person. So think about who you used to be, the innocent child, the free, creative self that once was. Try and bring that person back. Bring them back to life. See if they can rejoin this planet, this earth, this current life, this current day, the present, the future. That's what this project's about in a big way, the Schmeckles project, bringing that creativity, that childish self back into our lives. So that's just another version for some people who may not have experienced death. But if you have experienced death around you, reflect on them, love them, keep them in your mind. Because on Sunday, Christians will celebrate the rising, the coming of Jesus, the return of their Savior, right? So, and that's a day for us to reflect on what is in the future for us. Where are we going? Can we bring back that childish self? The self that we may have lost, the self that I lost with my brother's passing, right? I lost that self. I lost me. I feel like crying. I lost me in a big way. I feel that self is coming back now. It's rising just like Jesus did according to the Christians. I feel like that self in me is rising. And that's a beautiful way to think about religious and spiritual texts. Maybe you don't want to think about it literally, but think about it in a metaphoric sense. There is a lot of lessons to come from religious scriptures, guys. So whether you think about it in a literal sense or not, still think about it. Give yourself the time. Don't just dismiss it. There's a lot of lessons to learn, a lot of life lessons, a lot of ways to unlock our potential. Our potential doesn't just come in books, in money making, in jobs. It may be potential in creativity, potential in the way we treat others, potential in the way we treat ourselves, that person we see in the mirror. That's what we want to try and utilize this weekend, especially if you've got more time off work. Use that time to reflect. Just spend a little bit of time to reflect on yourself, try and improve yourself. Maybe help somebody else around you. Lots of love, guys. I'll shut up about that now. Let's get back to the marbles. 66 marbles have joined up. This is our final game today, guys. And we've got 15 prizes to give away. Let's see where we land. Let's see if Ace Magic gets this 5th prize.
You ain't living.
Here we go. If you ain't loving, you ain't living. Absolutely. And here we go. We got 10 seconds remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Lots of luck to you. Wishing you all a fantastic weekend ahead. Maybe even some chockies. Get some chocolate into you guys. Love you guys so much. So many beautiful words coming through on the chat. So if you're not here with us on Twitch, you're missing out on such a great chat, guys. The QR code, bottom left-hand side of the screen. Scan it up if you're watching along on IMU TV, on X or on YouTube, because you can be part of something bigger than just this person here you're seeing talking on the screen. We have a whole community. Those 67 people who are signed up to this game, they're here in the chat, talking, chatting. A lot of positivity, a lot of jokes, a lot of silliness, but that's what it's all about, right? So Death Comes says, I've lost my mum, my brother, and my dad, and I'm still reflecting on the great memories. So that's so beautiful, bro. Keeping those good times present in the mind. Oh man, there's so many beautiful messages here. Love you guys so much. I'm not going to read out the messages. I'm going to shout yous out. Charles, Surreals, Enes, Connie, Taco, Leo, Stoic, Death, Connie, Leb, Mick. Lots of love, guys. Lots of love. Tiara, Fly by Night. Lots of love, guys. Ace Magic. Let's go. Brother, no way. If you win or not, let's just fucking do it. We're going to do it just for Easter. We'll throw 25 Schmeckles up on the Whirly Dirly. And you know what? We'll even get it up there right now. So this one is just a big love shout out to all of you. 25 Schmeckles being added to the Whirly Dirly. It's a one-off Easter celebration. Schmeckles celebration. Life celebration. Just give that Whirly Dirly another shuffle. Sorry, I've taken it away from the screen. I'll bring it back across. Who's our leader? We've had some yeets. No, that's our first yeet. So Tim the Drummer, you get yourself another win, sir. You were the first marble yeeted. So we got Metaphysic Clay in the lead. So let's get Tim the Drummer in. Tim the Drummer, you won 3 Schmeckles last time. Now the question is, do we get the 2nd and 4th yeet? I don't know. What I'm actually quite interested in is, where is our man Ace? So you're not back here, Ace. I can't see Ace. can't see Ace. Ace, did you not join? Oh, he's there. He's here. He's here. All right, so Leb gets the win. Metaphysic, Clay, Tender. There's our top 3. Ace lands in. Ace comes 9th. Do we have a prize for 9th? We didn't. Ace, you didn't do it. He still did 4. It's fucking impressive. And hey, we still put 25 Schmeckles up there. So hey, it's still a beautiful ending. Ace, 4 wins. It was before last week. Before you ruined it for everyone else, 4 wins was the greatest we could muster. You've done it here today, but you haven't beat yourself, your own personal record that you set. So Ace Magic, once again, you are our winningest winner. So you have the power to nominate 5 XRP spend. Last week, you locked in some Schmeckles. Where do you want to go this week, sir? It's completely your call. We may go Schmeckles again. We could go anywhere else. We've got the 25 Schmeckles up on the Whirly Durly, of course. He's saying always Schmeckles. All right. So I dare say we won't be able to afford 13.35 this week. It's going to be a little bit less than that. But still 5 XRP worth. So it's going to be solid regardless. So let's find our winners. So we've got Leb up there in first place. Second place, Metaphysic Clay. Both their first wins for the day. Both with a sub. Third place, we got Tender, 9595. And then we go to 11th place, which is Charles. Charles wins again. So a second prize that must go to our NFT holders, unfortunately. 13th is Charcoal Barbecue Bro. Then we go 23rd place. Fly By Night gets a win. A second win for the day. What'd you get last time, Fly? 7.5 Schmeckles. All right, so you're already off to a strong start. Let's see what we get in the next spin of yours. Now we go to 25th, which is Mon Lisa Monica. Mon Lisa, I feel like you haven't had a win in a long time. So welcome back into the winner's circle. You are locked in. Now we go to 27th. It's Tayshawn. Tayshawn, another person who I feel hasn't won in quite some time. So Tayshawn, you're locked in. We go to 32nd. Who is Leo gets a win. Well done, Leo. And Leo has the sub. We go to 34th now. Kay's Moon. Locked in Kay. And then we go 55th. Taco gets another win. So Taco, is that 3? Or it's only 2? Because the previous time I thought you won another time. Yeah, it's only 2. It's only 2. But it's 2. Some people didn't win at all, right? Okay, and then we go to our 4th and 5th yeets. Sorry, no, our 2nd and 4th yeets. So Dad's Gaming in 2nd yeet. So Armin getting a victory. Tim the Drummer, of course, was our 1st yeet. And then our 4th yeet, 1, 2, 3, 4. Quinton gets in. Quinton Street on the buzzer. What did I mistype there? Oh, I put an E instead of an I. Let's change that. Quinton Street. There we go. Locked in. Guys, I'm so sorry if you didn't get a win today. Of course, we'll be back again next week. We've also got our NFT holders giveaway. We do that. We're trying to do that weekly. I try my best to do that weekly. But there's other ways to win, guys. There's the Will Sanderson guessing competition. Jump into those each week. There is the poker tournaments. We have the poker tournaments before the streams on a Saturday morning each week. It might be a bit early for some people, especially those in Thailand, right, where the timing's 6 a.m. But for others, that the timing might be perfect. And there's also the Rumble Royale, guys. Sunday nights. It might be Sunday mornings for you, depending where you are. It's Sunday nights my time. It's actually after I fall asleep most Sundays. This week I might stay up because I've got Monday off work. So I might stay up and try and join you this week, guys. But let's take it across to the Whirly Durly. And it will encourage you. I know giveaways have been a big part of what we do at Schmeckles for a long time. I'm just going to give this a few more shuffles because we've got the new Schmeckles up there. Giveaways have been what we've been doing at Schmeckles for a long time, but that's not going to be forever. So heed my words. the Schmeckles giveaways are gonna be drying up very soon. And it's gonna be sad. Don't get me wrong. I love the giveaways. It's been fantastic. It's been such a big part. So what we might try and do is just reduce them, still have them, but they're just gonna be a reduced number of Schmeckles. So take advantage of it, guys, because we're heading towards our 5th birthday, and I'm making the call. At our 5th birthday, these big Schmeckle slices we see up here, they're going to go away. A lot of the Schmeckle prizes, they're going to be like cut in half or less. The Schmeckles giveaways on Twitter, in our Discord, they're going to be pulled back as well. We've been giving away Schmeckles. It's going to be for 5 years, right? That is a long distribution pathway. So we're going to pull back our giveaways. Schmeckles are getting burned fucking fast, right? We're burning Schmeckles faster than we're giving them away, that's for sure. So the less Schmeckles there are out there, if we keep giving them away, that's watering down our price. That's the reality. It's a beautiful thing to do to give away the Schmeckles, but it does water down our price because a lot of people will sell the prizes they win. So by us reducing our giveaways, continuing our burns, hopefully we start to see a strengthening of the price. Like I said, we might do a few Schmeckles here and there. It's just going to be a lot less. And then, of course, if community members want to sponsor with Schmeckles, they're more than welcome to. If we want to do some other things, some other creative ways to give away Schmeckles, we can think about those as a community, guys, without a doubt. But let's get these prizes spun up. I know a lot of you are heading out, so lots of love, guys. If you are heading off, have a great weekend. Remember the words I spoke of before. Mick said, I woke up in the middle of the night and thought, I'll just take a quick look here. And then you come across a story like this about spirituality. I guess I was meant to see that. You're doing a great job, James. I'm going back to sleep. Thank you so much, Mick, brother. I really appreciate you spending the time here, especially when you should have been sleeping. I'm happy you heard that message. I'm happy you all heard that message. I hope it sings true to you, and I hope you can use it for something positive in your life. Okay, so let's get these spins spun. So Leb, you're starting us off. Let's go. Still got more of this, mind you. I can't even finish it. All right, Leb. 3 Schmeckles for your bag. We've landed on this slice 4 times in a row. And even with all those shuffles just now, we hit it again. So 3 Schmeckles for your bag, 6 more to the burn, so 170 Schmeckles to be burned. Metaphysic Clay, you're up next. This is your spin. And yes, there's a time change next week, guys. We go back 1 hour here in Australia, so that's going to have an impact on all of you. So it's going to be 1 hour earlier for everyone except those in Australia with the time change. So Metaphysic Clay, 0.75 XRP coming your way. Thank you so much. Meta, if you're still here, can you give us an update about your NFT collection? How's it been going? Is it sold out? Is there still more up for grabs? We might head your way and buy some more NFTs if they're still up for grabs. All right, Tender. This is your spin. Good luck. Oh no, Surreals. Because it's going to come further into your working time, isn't it? All right, we hit this slice again. So 2 Schmeckles for Tender. 4 to the burn. We head to 174. The next one was Charles getting the victory, so it does have a sub, but this is going to our NFT holders. And it's going to be 0.75 XRP. Yeah, just. So our NFT holders are receiving 2 slices of 0.75 XRP, thanks to Charles. So a shout out to you, Charles, looking out for the community. Charcoal Barbecue, bro, this is your spin. Thank you, Sheila. You take care. Have a blessed weekend. Cyril says most people want me to shut up anyway. Everyone except me. I want you to be as chaotic as possible to make me sound a little bit sane. Charcoal, you got a Doodles Mono. So this is from the Mono project. If you remember, I spoke about the community project. The community project has a Discord with many different projects that make up the community, right? It's meant to be a greater community of the XRPL. Mono is one of them. This is a cross-pollinated collab with the Doodles projects. So this is NFT 4 coming your way, and a big shout out to my man JPG Prince. Next up, Fly By Night. Let's go, brother. What'd you get last time? I think I called it before. 7.5 Schmeckles. A strong start. You might do it twice. Dude, 15 Schmeckles on the stream. Fucking killing it. You topped up your bag yesterday. Let's top it up a little bit more. 15 Schmeckles in your bag. That's 2 lots of 7.5. And then we'll add another 15. So 30 Schmeckles burned today on your behalf. 189. We fucking might hit 200 Schmeckles burned. This is crazy. Okay, so that stays up there. So Destroyer was trying to call for it before. 200 overs and unders. I would have said under. But now, I don't know. Now we're getting fucking tight. Take care, Stunt. Thank you so much for being here, brother. Death Comes says, my big Schmeckles will remain with me forever. I'm going to give a couple away on Telegram tonight, though. All right, guys, so look out on Telegram. Death Comes is going to be giving some away. Surreals is laughing. I could give it to Sophia, says Charles. Sophia's doing all right. I reckon we give it to our NFT holders. Cam said, I think the ones who stay around once the prizes are reduced are the ones that get a lot out of these streams. The prizes are great, but that's not what I'm here for. It's the spiciness. Let's go, Cam. Let's go. All right. So Destroyer's saying over 200, and he's certain about it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 8 prizes to give out. We've got 11 Schmeckles to hit the 200. Okay, so Mon Lisa Monica, this is your spin. Oh, we might be burning some. Oh, we hit it. All right, so that's another 4. Holy crap. All right, so we go 2 Schmeckles to Mon Lisa. We are now at 193 Schmeckles to be burned. Destroyer might be making the right call. Okay, here we go. Tayshawn, you're up next. If you guys were early today, Sophia was on the mic, but I don't think many people heard. I think there's only a small handful of people. All right, so 0.5 XRP to you, Tayshawn. Leo is up next. Leo, this is your spin. Oh, shit! You just missed the 25 Schmeckles. Got 0.5 Schmeckles coming your way. Some random family just parked in my driveway. Oh, they're going next door. There's a party next door, apparently. All right. Tayshawn, locked in. We say goodbye to that one. Next up, who is Leo? Let's go. Or was that Leo's prize? Did we hit 0.5 twice in a row? That was Leo's prize. Because I definitely called out Leo last time. All right, K's Moon. So Leo, 0.75 XRP coming your way, sir. And the tool's coming. Death Comes found his tool button again. Congratulations. K's Moon, this is your spin. And look at this. We're burning some more. You've got a no sub. So 2 Schmeckles there. 4 to the burn. Ooh. Destroyer, 197 with 4 spins to go. So we just have to hit that one more time. Taco, this is your spin. All right, we missed the Schmeckles burn. Maybe some Zoj. We haven't given away Zoj in about a month. And that's where we land for you, Taco. 500 million Zoj for your bag. If you need the trust line, let me know. Quinton, you're up next. Quinton Street. And it looks like 0.5 XRP. We'll make it 0.75 because you're sub. Okay. All right. The question has been asked. Is there anywhere else to buy Schmeckles besides Zaman? They take a 0.09 for trade. So, okay. Let's talk about this. So, Zaman shouldn't be taking it off DEX offers. They should only be taking those fees off swaps. So, if you put in a limit buy order via the DEX. So it could be the DEX that uses the DEX within Zaman, the X app, or it could be a DEX online. However, I'm not positive that Zaman aren't sinking their filthy, stinky, greedy fingers into those buys as well. So my recommendation is get off the Zaman app. So I'm using the Joey wallet now. For a swap on Joey, it's 0.04. So less than 50% of the fees that are being charged on Zaman for swaps. But again, if you go to the DEX, there should be no fees on DEX orders. The DEX is a native feature of the XRP ledger. There shouldn't be any charges at all. The best ultimate way to avoid charges, learn to do a bit of coding, do it off the DEX itself. It will be settled on the native DEX, but you're not dependent on a third party's user interface. Then there's no fees at all. But yeah, if you're doing limit orders via a DEX, which is a decentralized exchange, then there should be zero fees. No fees at all, regardless of what wallet you're using. That's the way it should be, but I just can't promise that Zaman aren't taking a fee. They probably are, knowing how they've been really greedy of late. Okay, we got 2 to go, and we've got 3 more Schmeckles to get to the overs that we've been talking about. So Dad's Gaming, here we go. Oh, gotta be, you found someone. So we found someone to rate. So Dad's Gaming, Armin, we miss it again. Destroyer, we may be under, brother. We may be under. So 8,888 butt token for you, Dad's Gaming. Leo just said they still charging the deck. So there you go. I just had this feeling they're that greedy. That is so fucking retarded. I apologize for using those words. But it is. Retarded means slowing down progress. They are charging for a native feature. It's native. It's got nothing to fucking do with them. Why are they charging? It doesn't make any sense. It is so dismissive to what the XRP ledger is. It's a native DEX. They didn't make the DEX. Yeah, they made the app. Sure, great, congratulations. 1 million people have made the app. It really, really frustrates me, that. I won't lie. Anyway, I barely use them anymore. I'm so frustrated I accidentally pushed the wrong button there. I hid the butt, so I need to make it revealed again. Where did it go? Oh man, I'm really pissed off that you told me that, Patrick. Wow. Oh, sorry, that was Leo. Oh man, that's so weird. All right, Tim the drummer, if you stuck around through the spiciness, here we go. The final spin. It looks like we won't be burning the 200 Schmeckles Destroyer. Unfortunately, we were wrong. But we get 0.5 XRP out. Over to you, Tim. We'll make it 0.75. What was your previous prize, Tim? 3 Schmeckles, 0.75 XRP. A nice little combo there for you. Okay. Joey charges for swaps. If Joey's charging for DEX orders, I'd be very shocked. I won't lie. The last 2 orders I've put through on Joey, I've been lazy and I've just done swaps. Just because I'm time poor. So I was willing to wear the 0.04 XRP charge. It's small enough. 2 of them is equivalent to 1 on Zam, and I'm sort of like, you know what? Not a big deal. That 0.04 is worth my time. Okay. Let's go. Now, we've got all the prizes locked in. We've got 197 Schmeckles to burn. So let's get that burn done. That's the next step for us. There's my wallet. We'll go over to Schmeckles. We've got 197. XRPL game show burn, and the destination is the issuing Schmeckles account, the Schmeckles issuing wallet, which ends in WU, W-U. And here goes the burn. Oops, wrong button. What I can say is Zaman does not charge you for burning. Can you imagine if they charged to burn token? Alright, here we go. 197 Schmeckles going to the burn. Am I sure? Yes, I'm sure. Oh, needs my face. And there it's gone. It's signed. We'll get a pop-up in our Discord. Oh, sorry, no, in our Telegram. We also had a 70-person max today, so I might quickly have a look at that as well. See who picked the 70. Someone picked it on the nose. I know this because we checked it before. So someone called for 70. And it was 2 people. It was Sheila. Sheila was very vocal just here at the back end of the stream. Sheila, you're probably gone now, but congratulations. It looks like you've won the Will Sanderson guessing competition. We just need to wait for that one. Let Mr. Sand deliberate and confirm. I fucking forgot. I forgot to give away the Rob Nichols NFT. Who's still here? How many do we have? I'm firing marbles back up. We got a bonus match. Tell people to come back. Holy shit, marbles is updating. We're waiting on an update. All right, stick around. We got one more game. One more game. It's 40% downloaded. It's on its way. It's nearly there. 55, 57, 60%. Whew. I completely forgot. I knew I was going to forget. I told you motherfuckers to remind me. All right, marbles is loading up now. Here it comes. And I know what I'm going to do as well. I'm going to make you play Gurge plus Tastic Sea Venture because we haven't played it in so long. Where are you, Gurg? Let's go. I reminisce on this map from time to time. Alright, so this one is a guaranteed prize. And we are giving away... Let's bring it up. Stack That Show explicit version. Let's give it a listen. I'm swearing already, so who cares if we have some swearing from Rob? Let's go. We'll listen to Rob while we play this game. Guys, exclamation mark and play for the bonus game. Let's see how many people have stuck around. Oh, we got 15 people loaded up. 17. Let's go, Rob. Stack That Show, Rob Nichols, available on I Am Collectibles. I think it was 0.75 XRP, something like that. Gotta pay while I stay, gotta eat, getting paid, be the man in me. If I wasn't getting paid, please tell me what kind of man. Trap style trap. I was some punks and playing games all day like I'm free. These ladies no longer getting paid, only back now they taking the stage. Leave hundreds in the dust, cause making them tracks, they know it takes them grands. Look at me, baby, I pat that cake. Right, 24 people, let's get it. Let's get it moving. Start button's been hit. The winner of this gets this NFT, guys. And then we'll go rating, of course. Tool works better since death. Ooh, some buys coming through. Let's go. Oh, okay, this is an example. Service fees. That was Leo putting 2 buys through, showing that both have the 0.09 fee, regardless of how you purchase it. A swap or a dex order. And guys, I'm not even on the fucking gameplay. So sorry. What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. Crazy, crazy. Doing 1,000 XRP giveaway. Oh, is Ace still here? Probably not. I can't see him, so I don't think so. Looks like Gotta Be's taking it. Oh, Mr. Sand is catching up. Oh, Mr. Sand might have it. Mick! Mick! I thought you were asleep! Mick gets it!
still remember which boat you on.
Mick full told us he's going to sleep. Mick, let's go. All right, that is yours, sir. No way. I think I actually forgot one of the prizes on game 15 as well.
Making moves with bosses, talking real OGs.
All right, you all have to wait for me because I have to watch the recap.
Clean it up, low key style.
I missed the loser.
Show your team eating like kings now. I'm blind to the fact before, but now we making sure they see.
I won't lie, this is not my flavor of music. It's too busy. I like sipping. Where are we going? I've got to go back in further. Can't even hear me. The loser was Sheila. Sheila gets the Mr. Sand guessing competition. And she also was the loser with a sub. So Sheila's gone now. I'll turn the volume down. So Sheila, 2 prizes. Then Mick, we're locking you in with the prize as well, so let's get you in here. And then we'll do a spin for Sheila, even though she's not here. So Mick gets NFT 11. And then we're going to go rating, guys, so please just bear with me. Almost there. Almost there. We'll shut down marbles again. At least Sheila knows that we've got her back, right? We're not just moving away from her victory. She was so positive as well. All right, this is for Sheila. Sorry, I missed you, Sheila. You think it's Mike, like microphone. So we've got Michael, and it's an Australian thing. Holy shit, Destroyer. Destroyer, you were right. We went over. I need to burn 4 more Schmeckles now. No. Actually, make it 6. I need to burn 6 more Schmeckles. 3 Schmeckles going to Sheila. And the Destroyer was fucking so right. I just made mistakes. Oh my God. Destroyer, crystal ball rubber, mate. You're doing so good. So, sorry, yeah. So Michael, in Australia, we shortened to Mick. So it's not Mike, which makes so much more sense. So Mike is a very American thing. We say Mick in Australia instead of Mike. Some people probably still go by Mike. But we shorten Michael to Mick. It's really weird when I say it out loud. All right, 6 more Schmeckles to be burned to make the Destroyer correct. So that was the Rob Nichols song, by the way. So Mick, Mike, Michael. Let's go. 2 of 2. So burn number 2 of 2. We'll get the 6 more burnt up. Oh no, I just found out Sophia has had a fall, so I'm going to have to call her. So let's get these burnt. So those 6 are sent to the burn. And we're going to go raiding. I'm just not going to be with you on the raid at the front end, and then I'll come in a little bit later. So let's move it across to here. I have to open up and see who has been recommended by my man, Gotta Be. Looks like it's not a great night out there, but this guy he's liking. So let's go raid. Matthias. Matthias Mato. Taking requests Friday Night Vibes is not even there. But we're going to head over anyway, guys. Like I said, I need to go check in on my little one. Lots of love. I hope you have a great Easter. Enjoy your weekend. I hope you got some time off work. It looks like this guy is going to come and join us again, I hope. Only been streaming for 36 minutes, so I'm sure he's got plenty more in the tank. Maybe just having a bio break. Have a great weekend, guys. Lots of love. See you back here again next week. I'll bring in all the other updates into our Telegram and Discord to keep you up to speed on all things Schmeckles. Peace and love. Keep it positive in the chat. You're representing Schmeckles, so let's keep it above board. Lots of love, guys. Peace out. Bye. $26 of us. 3, 2, 1. 26 heading in on the raid. Let's go. I feel like I want to sort of wait for him to get back. All right, what I might do is I'm gonna go on mute, call my daughter. Here he comes. All right, perfect timing, because I want to see this happen. Let's go. We're gonna raid him now. Let's go.